Hello, you exquisite individuals. Hello, how you doing? How's things? How you doing? You feeling all right? You feeling good? You feeling all tickety-boo and whatnot? I want some VHS music. Oh, interesting. No, it's fine. I'll just do this instead. Just do this instead. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. How we doing? How are things, you beautiful beings? Yes, I had the spooky old screensaver. The spooky old screensaver from like 1995 or something like that. Yeah, it was Windows 95. The horror spooky, what's it called? The what's it called? Haunted house screensaver. Oh yeah, I better put the thing in there as well. Today's intro track was from Green Lung. There you go, friends. Yeah, the intro track today was the latest single from Green Lung. It literally got released like 12 days ago or something like that. It was called Maxine, Witch Queen. Fantastic, fantastic song for those people that are watching the VOD. At the beginning of the song, I like to put in unsigned bands. Actually, I think they've been signed now, so maybe that might just get muted on the VOD. But it's fine. It's not a problem. It's all right. It's not a problem. It doesn't get onto the VOD on YouTube anyway, so it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, it's their latest song. It literally got released like 12 days ago, which was fucking awesome, which is brilliant because they're a great band. They're a really, really good band. How's it going, Aries Ptolemy? Hello, Kale. How's it going, Armis Blackfire, Kindrin, all you glorious beings. Gorgeous people, hope everyone's well. Doing all right, doing okay. However, I did have that momentary panic. Where I pressed go live and do what I normally do, which is I press go live, set everything up, get all the screensaver going, get the music going, get everything sorted, run upstairs, have a pre-show piss, come downstairs, pour my tea. Or put the kettle on, run upstairs, pre-show piss, wash my piss mittens, come downstairs, make my cup of tea. All right? That's the routine. And then by the time I've done all that, I come into the studio and I'm ready and everything's all set up and it's all ready to go and we're all fucking sweet and dandy. All right, it's the routine I've been doing for fucking 5 years now. It's ingrained into me, you know. However, I literally went upstairs for my usual pre-show urination and realized that I put shitloads of cleaning products all over the bath and had just left them there. I'd completely forgotten that I needed to like wash them off and stuff, and so that it doesn't like corrode the enamel of my bath. I was like, oh my god, oh shit, quick, scrub and hose down and get shit sorted. Fuck, jeez, oh no, quick, run, do the things, shit. And managed to do that and then get downstairs. But I'm here now and I have a cup of tea, but I'm a little out of breath because I've just been running around like a fucking headless chicken. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Pixie Bomb? I'll do that momentarily. Currently fighting off a headache, Aristolomy. If you need to disappear off, I fully understand. Thank you very much for being here. If you want to lurk, you're more than welcome, obviously. Nibirin, hello, you beautiful. And you have arisen. Morning, beautiful people. Yes, morning. It's morning until you have lunch. So it's as far as I'm concerned, it's like the whole day is always morning. Because I have like my first meal of the day, which is breaking my fasting. The breakfast. And then my like lunch is like my second meal of the day, which is technically lunch. Is at like 9 p.m. 10 p.m. at night. So it's always morning as far as I'm concerned. It's always morning. Not the panics and no disco. Exactly, Aristolomy. Exactly. All of the panics and not a single disco in sight. Not a single disco in sight. It was outrageous. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But we're doing well. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. Things, as you can see, things are in full preparation. For Ken, for those people that don't know, Ken is my baby, and it's on Friday. It's on Friday. I'm not feeling the normal pent up, not like nerves because I don't really get nervous, but like the excitement or anything. I'm just like, okay, it'll be fine, it'll be all right. Maybe I've just done it too many times now. Is the bot not working? Oh, I forgot to turn it on. That'd be the reason why. That would be the reason why I forgot to turn it on. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's fine. You should be able to do it now. How's it going, Real W? Hello, you beautiful individual. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm not quite feeling it. I am feeling it because Ken's amazing and Ken's my baby and I love his pieces. But I'm not feeling the usual sort of pent-up excitement. I don't know whether it's just because I'm fucking knackered after everything else that's been going on in 2023, but yeah, I don't know. Like I know it's gonna be amazing because the acts are fucking phenomenal. I know that like the team are coming around tonight, and we're gonna be loading up all the boxes and getting them all sorted and getting them all ready. These 2 boxes here are completely full of party packs. So they've got like the Ken logo on them. It says thank you for coming, and it's signed by me, and it's got like flyers and like early access codes for our next event, and some sweets and some condoms and lube and bits and pieces in there. So that's all in there. But we've got 2 boxes completely fucking full of those because we give them out at the end of the night. We normally have, I know, 300 guests, something like that, something along those lines. So we pack like 250, 300 party packs, which is an awful lot of fucking party packs. That's what I was doing last night. Last night, after I finished stream and after I'd done all my bits and pieces and what have you, I was literally just taking the last QR code stuff and putting them in there because they arrived. I ordered them late, so they arrived late. So I was putting them all in there and like getting them all sealed up and getting them all in the thingies, and it was just like that stuff's all just kind of ticking on and what have you. But it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I think I'll get it like tonight when we all start packing the boxes and stuff. I think that's when it's gonna hit me, all the excitement and stuff, and the when we start doing the loading on Thursday. So I am gonna be streaming Thursday night, but we're gonna be doing the loading all day Thursday. So I'll probably be quite sleepy. Just giving you a heads up. Giving you a heads up of what's gonna happen. You know, Pretzel Rocks is doing his own stuff, but Bot is sleepy. Pretzel Rocks has a tendency to do that way, but that's because I've cancelled my subscription. Not because Pretzel Rocks, well, I say not because Pretzel Rocks is doing anything wrong. Pretzel Rocks has been a bit dodgy recently, in the regards that every so often it'll open up the page and not load anything, and then every so often it'll just stop. It's been getting better recently. I don't know whether it had like an update or something like that, but I was like, not entirely sure. I spend a fuck ton of money on my Pretzel Rock subscription, and at the moment, money's real fucking tight because, you know, like I mentioned before, I have a shitload of emergency payments over the summer period, which have cost me a small fucking fortune. So, yeah, like I'm sort of tightening the purse strings where I am able to tighten the purse strings, and Pretzel Rocks is one of those places. Pretzel Rocks is one of those places, you know. But yeah, so the bot will now tell everybody when there's a new Pretzel Rocks song or something like that. I don't know. And it won't let me change the station now. This is the station we're stuck with, which I don't really care about. I'm fucking fine, whatever. We'll go with it. Do you know what I mean? It might just be randomized across all stations. Who knows? Who knows? Whatever it'll do it until such a time as I either find a replacement or renew my Pretzel Rock subscription. One of the two, you know, one of the two. Not dead just yet. How you doing, you beautiful bean? Suffering from post-con blues. I myself a bit lost without a project, but in good space though. I'm glad to hear you're in a good space. Glad to hear you're in a good space, but I understand that post-event blues, especially when, like, I mean, fucking events in my life. Do you know what I mean? Events in my life. Fish pancakes, you cheeky devil. Hello, welcome on in. How's it going? You enjoy knowing which song is playing? Though it was a feature from Pretzel Rocks, but the reason why I got rid of it when I paid for it, because it was an option that we could have had when we had it. The reason why I got rid of it when we paid for it is because I was literally under I was like, does everyone really want to know what song? Like, if it's a 2-minute song, we're gonna have a Pretzel Rocks thing being like now playing, like every 2 minutes, and I was just like, is that something that's gonna really break up chat, or is it not gonna? So I got rid of it originally, but fuck it, if people like to see what it is, then fair enough, you know. You're right. How are you? Doing all right, thank you very much. Doing all right. I'm a happy-go-lucky scamp. Just plodding along steadily but surely. Got a lot to do for Friday, and just trying to remember all of the things that we normally do on an event. One thing I will tell you all, by the way, friends, I am going to move this Sunday's. I'm going to move this Sunday's movie night. I'm going to move this Sunday's movie night because it was meant to be on Sunday. We were going to watch the Mummy Returns this Sunday, 8 p.m. BST, but I'm going to move it to next Sunday because something's come up that I need to do on this Sunday, which is really fucking important. So yeah, we're just going to push it back by a week. So 8 p.m. BST is going to be... In fact, I've already changed. I've weirdly, for the first time in my life, done something in advance. All right, look at that shit. The September movie is actually playing in October. Yep, that's right. That is occurring. I've also, as you may have seen in the Discord as well, I have I've actually put in the date for the October movie night. Now in October, we always do a double bill. Actually, we normally do a triple bill, but I'm gonna stick to a double bill for October because there's triple bills that are a bit intense, you know, where we do spooky season movies. Normally we do like a more family friendly Halloween themed movie, followed by a more adult movie. Not necessarily a horror movie, but a spooky themed movie. Double movie in October. That's the 22nd of October. 22nd? Yeah, 22nd movie, Halloween movie night. I think I have ideas about what kind of movies I want to pick for that. Because we've been talking about it and stuff like that, but I'll worry about that later. I'll deal with all that shit later, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know. It's good for those that ask what the last song you played. That is true, Kale. That is true, yeah. That is true. Medibot, how you doing? How's it going? Honestly, love knowing, but the timing should get readjusted. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. It's just a bit of a weird one. Do you know what I mean? Maybe wait, like when we get Pretzel Rocks again, if I subscribe again, or if we find something alternate, because there's obviously a whole lot of like epidemic sounds and all kinds of shit out there. Do you know what I mean? But if that is the case, then maybe we'll add that in as a feature the next time. Do you know what I mean? The next time. So double movie for October. Yes, yeah. I'm thinking, where's my little list? So for those people that are not aware, we have a movie night every month in the Discord. You don't have to be you don't have to be a subscriber or anything like that. There's no financial impetus in it. It's just a fun thing that we do as a community. And there's usually about 12 of us. I think the most we've ever had was about 25 of us that all sat down. I stream the movie. We always have subtitles for accessibility. We always get everyone to mute up because there's like a chat section as well, so that people can chat away and natter and what have you through the movie, but without disturbing anyone that just wants to sit and watch the movie. Do you know what I mean? We've got a whole fucking load of movies we've already watched. Let me have a quick look. See the movie night chat. There we go. But I was thinking, my initial thoughts. So the Mummy Returns is what we're going to be watching on October the 1st, because we watched the Mummy ages and ages ago, and Mummy Returns is fucking great, and I would like to watch that. So we're going to watch that on October the 1st, 8 p.m. BST in the Discord. You don't have to have a camera. You don't have to have a microphone. You can just come and chat and natter away. People. We respect people's privacy. You know what I mean? The movies I'm thinking for the double bill. Well, I figured we'd go for a couple of well-known classics. You know. So for the more family-friendly version, I was thinking The Nightmare Before Christmas, because it's a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie, but Nightmare Before Christmas for the more family-friendly version. And then for the adult version, I was thinking instead of like a full-on horror movie, we could watch Interview with a Vampire, because we were talking about it a couple of weeks ago. And people were like, oh my god, I haven't seen that movie in ages. And some people were like, I've never seen that movie and what have you. But it's fucking excellent. And I haven't seen it in years. So I figured that those would be two good ones. I'm not 100% determined on them yet, but those are what I'm thinking at the moment. Those are where I'm at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Pixie Bomb, are you still here? You still here, you glorious bean? But yeah, today, friends, we will be playing the end of Chapter 2 Poppy Playtime. And if we have time at the end, because I don't know how far I am. No worries, Pixie Bomb. I don't know how far I am through Poppy Playtime's Chapter 2. I think I'm towards the end, but just in case. If I am, and we finish relatively soonish, then I will make this VOD into 2 VODs, and it'll be this VOD for Poppy Playtime, and then we'll split it down, and we'll do the next bit, which will be Ad Infinitum, which is the game that we played last week. It was the one that we got a free key for, and it was fucking excellent. It was like a World War One. What was it? Amnesia meets Silent Hill was the way it was described, and it was fucking brilliant. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. Like the building of atmosphere. It wasn't. There was like a couple of jump scares, but it wasn't very jump scare heavy, which is what I like. I like that creeping horror. I like that unnerving nature of it all. So yeah. So if we finish Poppy Playtime, then we will do Ad Infinitum, and I will split this VOD into 2 VODs on the VOD channel so that people are aware and people can check it out and do the bits and pieces, you know? Yeah, now? All of that jazz. All of that jazz. But yeah, still very much here, Pixie Bomb. Well, hello there, you cheeky devil. Look at you coming in saying, morning? Question mark, question mark? Not entirely sure whether it's morning, but definitely certain that it's before the point where you've had lunch, and therefore definitely morning. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to do it. Come on, you know better than that, Pixie Bomb, you cheeky devil. Or maybe it's a case of you've been awake for hours and hours and hours, but it's not truly a morning until you've seen my delightful features. I mean, I can only say that I agree. I'm the same. If I don't see my face in the morning, is it really a morning? Who knows? Who knows, you cheeky devil, you. God damn, what do you like, eh? What are you like? Itchy nose. That game is fantastic. I'm so disappointed that it isn't for my version of, isn't for the version of the Xbox that you've got. See if it's on my husband's PS5. I think it is. I think so. I seem to remember so. Quite a few companies have reached out and offered to send me keys for their games recently, and I've been a bit spoiled for choice, which is great, and it's nice and what have you. But I want to make sure that I'm not overdoing the free key review things. I want to make sure that I'm still playing games that you people want to see, as well as the ones that people keep sending me free keys for, you know? You know? Oh, itchy nose. I just wanted to get closer to look at what color your eyes are today. Oh, right, okay. Plotting for the dreaded Veinmas. I am apprehensive. How's it going, Calandra? Hello, you beautiful bean. Apprehensive. Did we actually book in a date for that? Oh, is that the... Ooh. Okay. Fucking hell. It's busy. Busy times. Busy times, friends. Busy times. Oh. Apparently I didn't tweet. Never mind. Tweeted now. The tweet went out, but it went out late. That's fine. That's not a problem. Itchy Nose is... someone used to say it means you're angry, Leela Quinzel. Really? Also, how you doing, Leela? I haven't seen you in fucking ages. How you doing? How's it going? I think, like, the itchy nose is definitely down to the fact that I'm wearing makeup and I've got lights in my eyes. But sometimes it ges really bad, and other times it's like, Do you know what I mean? It's such a weird dynamic. And today it's really bad, and I don't know why. I don't know why. So the worst thing is it's only when I'm streaming. Like, I will have this makeup on for the rest of the day, because I might decide to do some filming, I might do a fucking TikTok. Did a TikTok yesterday, by the way, and it's fucking blown up. It's absolutely blown up. It's outrageous. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, no qualms. I'm happy that it's blown up, but I'm surprised. Do you know what I mean? It's just like a random TikTok of me just being like, do you know what? I haven't done a TikTok in a while. The average speed of an ejaculate is this amount. You know what I mean? And people are just like, oh my fucking god. The way you've spoken about these things, because naturally I used all the euphemisms, because it's TikTok. You can't use actual language, you know? Is there an address to send you things yet? No, that's a good point. Right, I've opened it in a tab so that I can get on that, okay? I'll get that sorted. I'll get that sorted after Ken, because I'm not doing anything before Ken, because Ken just fucking takes over my life. But I will get that sorted. Thank you very much for reminding me. I appreciate that. Who knows with the itchy nose? Changes in the weather, perhaps. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. What's Poppy Playtime? Poppy Playtime is one of the original mascot horror games. So it started with stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's, which I haven't played, but like I've seen enough of it to know that you're kind of in a security booth, and it's a bit weird and unnerving and stuff creeps over your head. Like, it's an interesting concept, but it's not one that appeals to me. However, they made a new one, like Five Nights at Freddy's The Escape Room or something like that. It was I don't know, After Dark. I'm not entirely sure. It was a Five Nights at Freddy's thing, and it looked pretty good because it was a wander around adventure type thing, you know. And yeah, like, this is like one of the early games of that, or certainly the first chapter, which is Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, was one of the first ones, where it's literally you are an ex-employee of a toy store. You're an ex-employee of a toy store, and then rumor has it, like, you left, and then a few months after you left, all of the employees went missing, and the place is derelict as fuck, and everything closed down. And it was like, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on? So you get invited back to find out where all of your friends have gone, all of your employees, and it turns out that basically all the big mascots of the toys and stuff have come to life, but with a murderous output. I really enjoyed Chapter 1. Thought it was very short, but generally speaking, I really, really enjoyed it. Chapter 2 has been alright. It's been okay. It's not as unnerving as Chapter 1, and I think that there's a couple of things they could have done that would have really added to the unnerving nature of it. Like, the villain in Chapter 1 is Huggy Wuggy, which is like a giant, gangly, blue, furry creature that is designed for hugs. The villain in Chapter 2 is Mama Longlegs, and Mama Longlegs is unnerving because of her voice and her gangly limbs and stuff like that, but she's not as unnerving as I was expecting her to be. And I think the reason why is because we kind of saw her, like, really early on. We saw, like, her actual, like, face and her limbs and stuff really early on, whereas I feel like if the voice had come from the shadows and you could just see, like, the silhouette of her and weird gangly limbs and stuff like that, the whole thing would have been so much more unnerving, so much scarier. Because there's bits in it where you're looking up at, like, an office window or something, and her silhouette's there, and her silhouette is unnerving as fuck. But because I already have seen her properly, I am not, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel as, you know, it's just not as terrifying. Not as terrifying as I would have liked it. Do you know what I mean? Not as unnerving as I would have liked it. You know? There's officially 3 months and 5 days until Christmas. So 3 months and question mark days until Vanemas. It's more likely to be 2 months and something. We normally do it like the beginning of December area. Just because, yeah, I tend to get quite busy in December, so yeah, we'll do it like the beginning of December. But that's actually probably the easiest of all of the Oh, friends, there'll be an advert in a moment. There'll be an advert in a moment. It'll be 3 minutes of adverts. We will naturally do what is Valen wearing today. Just giving you all a heads up that that is coming. Shush. There we go. Got it all set up because I haven't sorted all that stuff out yet, but it's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's not. We don't do it like the beginning of December because December tends to get quite busy for me. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. That's the one, Eris told me. That's the one. Has anyone seen the film called Willy's Wonderland? I love it and would recommend it. Oh, is that the one like the origin story of Willy Wonka from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Is that the one? How's it going, Hanshira? How you doing, you beautiful bean? It was glorious. Going to see the Five Nights at Freddy movie for my birthday. I didn't even realize there was a Five Nights at Freddy movie. FNAF movie. Oh, wow. There is a FNAF movie. Do you know what I'm actually quite glad about, though? It looks like they haven't used... Oh, no, that's CG. I genuinely thought they were using, like, puppets and animatronics for it. But it looks like it's not. It looks like it's all CG. Which is a bit shit. But never mind. Well, it's a bit shit in my opinion. I much prefer when you're doing animatronics. When you're meant to be portraying animatronics, use animatronics. You know? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Anyway, friends. That's not what we wanted. The time has come for what is Valen wearing today. Yes, friends, it's time for What is Valen Wearing Today? It once again was pretty cold today, so Valen took the jumper that he took off yesterday, because he wore it for about 20 minutes, and decided to wear it again today. However, he has realized that he has made the same mistake once again. He's turned up in a jumper and found himself far too fucking toasty. Let's see what else he's got on. There you go, friend. The extended version. The extended version. That was hilarious because Chunk's just come back from the shops and stuff because it's Classic Chunk's birthday today. Did you know that, friends? Classic Chunk's birthday today. I woke him up by singing "Happy Birthday" to you, naturally. And he came in with a party popper just as I was in the middle of all the dancing. Pulled the party popper, nothing happened. It was defunct. So that was what he was trying to do. All right. Let me give Classic Chunk a shout out. Because Classic Chunk will be streaming later on. He will be streaming a little bit later on today. And it is his birthday. It is literally his birthday right here, right now. It is his birthday today. Happy birthday, Chunk! I said happy birthday, Chunk, and he says, happy birthday to me, thank you. But yeah, go check out Classic Chunk. Classic Chunk is an amazing human being who we love very, very dearly. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. Thanks very much. I'll savor this. This was the bit that didn't burst. Amazing. Amazing. Everyone says happy birthday, Chunk. Chunk says happy. Thank you very much. He loves you all. Almost as much as he loves me. Which is quite a lot, to be fair. I am pretty amazing. But what was I going to say? Can't remember. Yeah, we've got an extended version of the what is Val wearing today. I'm gonna change it, but I'm not gonna do anything. Like I can't change it before Ken. I just don't have the fucking time to do anything before I do Ken. So yeah, I will be making. I think I'm gonna craft. I think I'm gonna craft a 3-minute song. I'm gonna make it out of loads of different tunes and bits and pieces to give us like a 3-minute dance routine for the first ad break. Okay, so the first ad break is what I'm wearing today. Second ad break, I'm gonna go for a piss. Third ad break, I normally talk about what we're doing in the thingy. So we've upgraded to these like 3 minutes of ads now. So the benefit of upgrading, so everyone's aware, the benefit of upgrading to 3 minutes of ads is that I get 55% ad revenue. If I don't do that, then if I don't have the 3 minutes of ads, then we get fuck all. We do get some, but it is sweet fuck all. I thought it was 55% across the board, but it wasn't true. You know? In time for that gloriousness, you know it. You know it. Huge fan of the series. My son actually has a Five Nights at Freddy's bedroom. Oh, cool. I've never played it. It's not something that I've played. I've seen a bit of it. I have heard, like, it's not something that ever really appealed to me, but I am told, I will openly say that I've been told that I would love it. I've been told that it's something that I would thoroughly enjoy. So maybe one day we'll get around to playing it, and we'll do, like we're definitely in more of a spooky stint at the moment. Like doing Hollow Knight, and although saying that, there was a game that was suggested I'm thinking of playing in. I realize that normally we just do everything that you people vote for, but you know what? We'll put the vote up to you for you all as well. Can I open this up? So this game was suggested by One True Cripple. Let me catch up with chat a little bit first. Film Theory covered it, yeah. Things are good, thanks. Vacuumed all around. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Nothing like a clean place. I will clean my house after Ken, because the place is going to be a shit tip before Ken. So I'll clean it after Ken, get that all sorted, you know. We're going to have Matthew Lillard in it, and I'm so stoked, yeah. Willy's Wonderland is Nick Cage horror film. It has animatronics. Google it. If you are this kind of game, you will love it. Oh, interesting. No, I've never even come across that one. Never even come across that one. Have you considered wearing the heart monitor again for these scary games? Calandra, I did consider it. I have it in the other room. But the reason why I'm not so keen on it is because it didn't seem to work very well. It didn't seem to work very well. I feel like if we end up playing quite a few more horror games and stuff like that, and it's a worthwhile investment, I'll get a heart monitor that's more accurate, because there was definitely points where I was feeling like hot under the collar and pretty like, oh my god, there's a lot of fucking tension here, and my heart rate didn't really fucking change, and I was like, I feel like my heart rate's changed, but the analysis says otherwise. What is going on here, you know? Maybe I'm just really too cool to be true. Do you know what I mean? Maybe, but you know. So yeah, so there's basically I like to play when it comes to like the spooky season, when it comes to October time, all right? I like to be sure that we only ever play one horror game. All right. So on one day we'll play a horror game. On the other day we play something that's a lot more open-minded. But I like to play spooky games because I'm a fucking goth. Do you know what I mean? I like to play my spooky games. All right. However, One True Cripple suggested this game, and I'm going to be putting it, even though it's not been on the recommended list, I'm going to be putting it in the next vote, all right? Because I feel like this would be a fun game for the spooky season, all right? Cat saves Halloween. You are a cat. A feline. I've got no idea what the purpose is. I've got no idea why we would... Like, what is going on with being a cat? Other than running around and jumping on shit. But apparently we have to save Halloween. And we end up in some kind of crypt or tomb or something. Got absolutely no fucking idea what it is. What is going on? Visit Perlock Homes. Jesus Christ. I am going to cringe so hard at this game. What lurks in the dark? Cat, obviously. Obviously, a cat. What else could it be? All right. Create mischief with a... Oh wow, that is quite the mischief. You really can create all the mischief. So yeah, I was thinking that this could be a fun game to play on the day that we are not doing that we're not doing like a horror game. Do you know what I mean? Not doing like a horror game. Because I know that after we've got this, we've got obviously like Ad Infinitum, because I really enjoyed that. But I also owe everyone another playthrough of Alien Isolation, which I still haven't found out. Do you know what? I'm gonna just quickly now. Let me just message Nico. Hey, buddy. Do you know if there is a mod for Alien Isolation where it will pick up my microphone? Just message Nico. He'll be able to tell me what's going on. If anyone's going to know about the mods, it's definitely going to be Nico Hart. Because Nico Hart plays Alien Isolation with a steering wheel and pedals. So, you know. They are using animatronics instead of CGI. It looked like CGI from the pictures that I saw there. But I'm happy to be proven wrong, Armis Blackfire. More than happy to be proven wrong. You know? Thank you very much, everybody, for wishing Junk a happy birthday. I really appreciate it. Could use the cheeky girls. I could also not. I could cheese grate my own face off Nibirin, but why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Okay. Where is this game? I must have it. That was just on Steam. So it's if you go into... In fact, you know what? I'll just copy the link. There's a section in the Discord called Game Chat, and One True Cripple put it in there, but I'll just copy the link and put it into the chat for you there. But it's on Steam. It's called Cat Saves Halloween, and yeah, we might play it on this channel if you people want it. Obviously, we'll still do a vote and stuff like that, but I'm going to shoehorn that one into the vote because I think it's fucking cool as shit. I think it's cool as shit, do you know what I mean? The return of Ginge the Merciless. Oh, Nibirin, it will be. It will be. I'm Ginge the Merciless. Begone, bucket. Behold my power. For those people that don't know, when we played Stray, we went full roleplay. We went full roleplay, where I became the cat known as Ginge the Merciless. I'm Ginge the Merciless. We savaged all of our enemies, mainly every potted plant, and yeah, it was wild. It was wild. It was great. But that would be the return of Ginge the Merciless with the ears. Where are the ears? If I can find them, yes. I'm pretty sure I put them somewhere safe, which means they could be fucking anywhere. But yeah, if I could find them, I'd wear the ears. I'd wear the ears. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. You know? How's it going, Red Queen Ron? Damn, very well, thank you. How are you doing? Painted Lady, hello, hello, you beautiful individual. Been a while. Been a few days. How's it going? How's it going? It's Danic Chaos. Yeah, put them somewhere safe. Something that I really want to do. So Ken is like the next big event. I've got like the Halloween event and I've got a Krampusnacht event like later on in the year, but there's like Halloween's like the next big event, and I am like very aware of the fact that my house needs a fucking blitz. Do you know what I mean? I really need to go through every single room that I have, pull everything out, bin shitloads, and just be fucking done with it, and just clear out the entire place, because there's so much shite in this house. So much shite. I just don't need anymore, you know? So that's the plan. That's the plan after Ken's done. After Ken's sorted, you know? Especially that middle room. That middle room needs a good cleansing, you know? You know? But somewhere safe is a fucking mystery. Do you know what I mean? Still sitting the Maltese. Yeah. Doing well. I'm glad to hear it. A couple of weeks now. Unfortunately, I had some big unexpected family event happening, so life has taken over. This is the first day I've had to sit down on my own, so I'm really glad to see you and the gang on. Hope you're well. Yeah, doing all right, doing okay. Similar scenarios, like 2023. I have yet to meet somebody where 2023 has been kind to them. 2023 seems to have been very rough to a lot of people. Which I'm upset by, really. I would much rather it be nicer. Even if it was a handful of people it wasn't nice to, I'd much rather it be nicer to the vast majority. But it's just been a bit fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? Just been a bit fucking shit. Are you streaming on Monday? Monday's one of your stream days, right? Yes. Monday evenings are one of my stream days. There will be some changes coming up in later on in the year. Middle of October, we're going to be changing some stuff up because there's been the past few months I have been collecting a lot of research data around myself, around my content creation, about bits and pieces and what have you. So there will be some changes coming up, but I'll keep you all posted. We have a section in the Discord in the Discord called Spoiler Channel. This is specific. That's where I put most of my updates before anything else happens. And the reason why is because I know that there's many people in this community who are neurodiverse and really struggle with change. So any changes that are coming up, I put in that section first. So when we were changing from 2 minutes of adverts to 3 minutes of adverts, about 2 weeks before I made the change, I put it in the spoiler channel so that people who really struggle with change could have the time to acclimatize themselves to the idea of the fact that it's gonna go from 2 minutes to 3 minutes, you know. Similar sort of thing is going to be happening. I'll be posting something probably by the end of the week in the spoiler channel to let everyone know what is happening for the rest of the year. If you're wondering about what events are happening on the stream, then in the announcement section of the Discord, I literally have it all listed down. Both meatbag events, stuff that's happening in the face-to-face world, and online events. So 22nd of September, this Friday, we've got Ken. 28th of September, we've got a fan art competition where we're going to be going through all the fan art that's been submitted in the Discord. Might go through some of the historical stuff as well, because there haven't been that many submissions, which is fine, not a problem by any stretch of imagination, just making sure, you know. The 29th of September, we are doing an extra stream because that is my streamiversary party. I have literally been streaming for 5 years to the day on the 29th of September. 1st of October, we're doing a movie night in the Discord where we're going to be watching The Mummy Returns. 2nd of October, Mythical Mondays. We're going to be, throughout October, we're going to be every Monday, we're going to be deep diving a new mythical creature, from Halloween spookiness. So 2nd of October, we're going to be deep diving vampires and the origins of vampires. 6th to the 8th of October, I'm away hosting the Alternative Model of the Year Weekender. 9th of October, Mythical Mondays, we're going to be deep diving the origins of the witches stories. The 16th of October, we're going to be deep diving the werewolves origins. 22nd of October, the Halloween movie night double bill, where we're probably going to be watching, what was it, Nightmare Before Christmas and Interview with the Vampire. Probably. I like those ideas, you know. October the 23rd, we're going to be deep diving the origins of the zombie myths. October the 27th is my nightclub night, the Halloween nightclub night that we do, called Devil's Night. October the 30th, Mythical Mondays, the last Mythical Mondays, we're going to be deep diving the origins of the mummies, the Egyptian mummies myth, which Eris Ptolemy is going to be helping me out with. And then on the 31st of October, we're going to be doing our normal daytime stream during the day. Then I'm going to have like an hour's break or whatever, and we're going to come back and we're going to have a bit of a Halloween party. Okay? Going to have a bit of a Halloween party. Busy, busy, busy October. All right? We good? Woo! One thing I will do as well. Just double check something. Just put this in my diary while I remember. Ooh, okay. Just so that I'm fully aware of it. Yeah. Cool. All right. How's it going, Sway? Hello, you beautiful being. You? 2023 has been really, really, really good to you, Sway, has it? Been thinking, oh, I'm glad there's one of us. I'm glad there's one of us that has had a really good 2023. That actually takes a lot of weight off my little shoulders, you know? But yes, I will be streaming on Mondays. Like that's not changing. That's not changing. They are in fact using Jim Henson Creature Shop for FNAF Pro. Oh, that's cool. That's very, very cool. I mean, if there's one company that's gonna know how it all works, it's definitely Jim Henson, right? The branding harness that Sway put up is amazing. Who needs a fucking name badge when you can have a leather branded harness? Who needs that? Fucking phenomenal. It looks so pretty, Sway. It looks so pretty. In fact, if you are like when you come round tonight, it carries your camera. Can you bring it with you tonight just so we can all sit and perv on it? Could you do that? Would that be all right? Would that be okay? I would really appreciate that. Does that mean we get a slightly longer What is Valen Wearing Today dance? Yeah, Painted Lady, 100%. It's no longer a 2-minute dance. It will be. At the moment, we're kind of, it's like 2 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. Like the actual track that I'm using for that. But as of next week, I'm going to be making a track that is exactly 3 minutes long. So when it starts, I will have a full dance routine ready for What is Valen Wearing Today. And it'll be royalty-free music, all like melded and blended into each other, so that it fits 3 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Razota, hello, you beautiful being. How you doing? Fish pancakes. Hello. I've had an afternoon. Got home from lunchtime shopping. A little black dog ran down the road. Being soft-hearted, I jumped out of the car and ran after it, weaving in between traffic before it became a pancake. Yeah, good on you. Got it home, and I'm in the backyard with it because it's screaming like blue murder if left alone. After an hour of trying to get hold of the owners, finally got through. He's like, oh, I don't know how he got out. Can you keep him the rest of the day? Are you fucking shitting me? I don't know how he got out. Can you keep him the rest of the day? I'd be like, no. If you don't come and collect your dog right now and take responsibility for the fact that you are a pet owner, I will be ringing the authorities. I will be ringing the RSPCA stating that the animal got out and you didn't give a fuck about it. Fuck that noise. What a prick. What a prick. If you can't take responsibility for an animal, don't get pets. Simple as. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm glad that you were there, Brazalter. I'm glad that you were there, friend. There's one thing to turn around and be like, oh shit, I don't know how it got out. I'll be right over. Don't worry. I will. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like, fucking infuriating. I feel okay despite everything that did happen. But a lot of stuff did happen, yeah. No, I mean, I'm glad that you feel okay despite all that. I am making the most of the situations that are thrown at me, like I always do. But that doesn't mean it hasn't been a fucking hard time. You know? Carries your cameras. Oh, I love it. Did you have it custom made, Sway? Or was it just like custom branded? Was it like a custom made harness? Or was it like custom branded after you'd already bought the harness? More Val Bum Wiggles? Yes, most certainly. Is the countdown music royalty free? Yes. Yeah. I actually got the countdown music originally by searching for royalty free game show music. That was where that all came from. Come get your dog or the animal control will. Yeah. I have absolutely no fucking sympathy. Now it's a different scenario if it was like I am like 3 hours away. I am so sorry. I don't know how it got out. Is there any way, like pleading, just being like, is there any way that you can look after it until I can get somebody to come down and pick it up from you? Is that all right? Is that okay? Just like that kind of thing. But there's a humbleness about that and a desperation about that you can understand and get empathetic behind. But just being like, oh, don't know how it got out. Can you look after him the rest of the day? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, you just look after him. That'd be fine. That'd be all right. That'd be okay. Fuck that noise. Fuck that. Friends, say it before, say it again. If you cannot take responsibility for an animal, don't get a fucking pet. You know? Classic example. I cannot take responsibility for an animal. I fucking love animals. I love pets. I have a fucking wonderful time with them. I would love to... During lockdown, I very nearly bought a cat and or dog. One of the two. Do you know what I mean? I very nearly got to it. I was like, do you know what I could do with the companionship? I could do with an animal that I would like enjoy traveling with and enjoy doing bits and pieces with and what have you. And then I remembered that I'm a performer that has a fucking chaotic life. That I travel all over the place. That I have got shitloads of boxes and weird ass fucking technology everywhere. And was like, do you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because A, I can't fucking afford it. I can't afford the vet bills, the insurance, the food, all of the extra bits and pieces that animals require. But I also don't really have the time to give an animal the dedication that it deserves. And as a result, I don't have a fucking pet. I got fish. Why? Because they take fuck all looking after. And take no looking after at all. Just like, cool. No issues at all. Clean out the tank once a week. Give it a deep clean once a month. Make sure they're fed at least every other day. Fucking sweet. Done. You know? Handmade to my spec style custom branding. Oh, Sway, that's amazing. That's so fucking cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing it. Very impressive. Super sweet dog too. Dogs tend to be, unfortunately. Valen Game Show. Spin the Spindly Goblin. I did... Do you know what? There was a period of time... Not so long ago, actually, where I was debating doing, like, a streaming game show. Which would be a bit more like a sex education game show. So we do stuff specifically that was around sex. Like a game show around sex. And sex education and stuff. But make it fun. Originally, the idea came... Do I want to say this? Yeah, because chances are I'm never going to fucking do it. So what the fuck does it matter? Like doing a oh fuck, what was it called? It was a TV show. Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. Do you remember Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction with Oh, fuck, what's his name? With Riker. Jonathan Frakes. That thing where they literally... Yeah, Jonathan Frakes. Yeah. Where they do... Here is a story. Here is a spooky, unnerving story. I think it was like 5 or 6 stories per episode. It was like, here are spooky, unnerving stories. At the end, we'll tell you whether they were true or false. Now, I have to say, I had an issue with that show because all of the stories, like all of the true stories were based on a true story, which means that they made them as believable or as not believable as they fucking wanted. They had free reign because it was based on a true story. And I was like, that's a bit fucking meh. Do you know what I mean? But I was thinking about doing a similar thing with like erotic tales, telling you like 3 or 4 stories, some of which I'd have made up, and some of which had been actually true stories, and just seeing whether you enjoyed it or not. Like, you know what I mean? I figured that would be a really fun thing, but the amount of work that it takes, I just don't have the fucking time to do it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we'll do like 1 every quarter or something like that. You know, don't have pets, but if I did and they got out, I would be there like a shot to get it right. How's it going, Blaze Winterborn? How you doing? Can't understand people would be like, oh yeah, thanks, be there at some point. Yeah, exactly. Fucking bullshit. Bullshit. I would have told the person that you'll be getting the dog warden to come get it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible because I have got a million things to do today. So either you come and get your dog or I ring the RSPCA to get it. Purely because of their attitude. Purely because of their attitude, you know? There's a reason why I have cats. Cats just live their lives and just need food and water and a clean place to shit. I love my cats, but they truly do live their own lives, and I'm surprised if they ever really want attention. And you know what? I'm the same. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy cats, is because they don't, like, they can just go and do their shit. Do you know what I mean? Go do their thing. But again, all of the things, the thing about it is, if I was home, like, if I could guarantee that I'd be home all the time, then it'd be all right. But I'm like still considering going out to like do tours and stuff again, like theatrical tours and stuff again. So if I did that, then I'd never be around for the cat. Do you know what I mean? It just wouldn't be fair. Wouldn't be fair. How's it going, Viltrikin? How you doing? You got good news. Instead of my girlfriend apologizing for being busy on Tuesday, she thanked me for being patient with her schedule. Yes, Viltrikin. Yes, I am very glad that she is learning not to apologize for things like existing in life. All right, Kale, no worries. Hope it all goes well. I don't know. Cats are great until they throw up on your bed at 3 a.m. Yeah, usually they like, yeah, it depends on the cat. Depends on the temperament of the cat, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Trouble is, I remember all the stories, but not which ones were real, right? I remember me and McSteffels went through them. We sat and we like actually watched like a series of them. Because the first series didn't have Jonathan Frakes. The first series had somebody else in it. And then they had Jonathan Frakes come in and do the rest of them. And it was like, okay, what's this all about? And we would sit and we'd guess them all at the end and stuff like that. And we'd always be like, sometimes we'd be right, sometimes we'd be wrong, all kinds of shit, you know? But I was thinking that would be a really fun thing to do on stream. Do like here is a selection of stories. So some erotic stories that happen to people. Are they true or are they something that I just made up because I'm that kind of guy, you know? One of mine shits wherever he chooses, just deal with it. Partially because he's probably pissed off at something, but I can't figure out what it is. I wouldn't be okay with that. I would not be okay with that. I've got too many nice things in this house, do you know what I mean? Thought it was literally true or false stories. No, so the way that they do it, Painted Lady, is like at the end of the thing is like, yes, this one was based on a true story. And you're like, what do you mean it was based on a true story? Anything could be based on a true story. Do you know what I mean? I saw this man flying through the sky. I thought he might have been a superhero, but he was actually just a skydiver. You know what I mean? No, it was a guy that just threw himself out of the plane with a parachute. Well, he was flying through the sky. Technically speaking, is based off a true story. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so much leeway with based off a true story. Or inspired by true events. What the fuck does that mean? You know? How's it going? It's Zadine. How you doing, you beautiful bean? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Miss Coco Bay. Hello, hello, hello. Like to join. All right, no worries. You take it easy. You want to sell mediocre book? Stick based on a true story on the front. Doesn't matter how bad it is, it'll sell more. It's true. It is true. Based on a true story. And it's like, how true? How much is truth and how much is fabrication, you know? You know? Sex ed quiz show in the form of Jeopardy would be cool. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It just take a bit of preparation and stuff. And at the moment, I've got too many things on. Too many things on. Including working out what the fuck I'm actually going to do with my content career. No poop on my laundry if he's displeased with the coarseness of the litter. Oh, wow. They are such little bastards, aren't they? Junk said if he yelled hi, you might think something was wrong, so I came to yell, hi, Valen. All right, Miss Coco, you take it easy. Got so many adulty chore things, type things done. You have? Congratulations, Dean. Little victories. We appreciate it. Well done, you. Now, are you going to sit and have a cup of tea and just chill out for a minute, you know? Mine's an orange tabby, but just part of me wonders. But stick pictures. Stick pictures in the pet space. We have a pet space in the Discord, specifically for pets. Oh, people already have. Amazing. Amazing. All of the pictures. We love to see it. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Let me just gather people in to the Discord because new people's in. Alright, whoever has just joined the Discord, you should be able to post about the place as you see fit now. I've just given you the adequate roles, you know. Miss you wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you very much. I've been hiding because busy. That's all right. You busy away. Oh, the snack. How you doing, you beautiful bean? Elderly black and white short hair. Permanently resting bitch face. I love that. I love that. Just reminded me my sister is doing a parachute jump this weekend. That'd be interesting to watch. That'd be cool as shit. That'd be cool as shit. Especially as you'll be like, oh, look, they're a tiny speck. Oh, look, they're a slightly bigger speck because their parachutes have opened. Oh, look, they're right on top of me. Quick, everyone, spread out, give them a landing space. You know? You know? Genevieve Joy, hello, you beautiful bean. Always had good luck with my pet cats because they've always wanted love and attention a lot. That's good. That's good. In which case, there's like I used to have a pet cat when I was a kid. When I was a little whippersnapper. We had two cats. We had Kara and we had we had Kara and we had Jasmine. Those are the two cats. One was a ginger cat that was really calm and patient, a little bit older, and she was just very calm, very chill, very relaxed, very all right, cool, whatever's happening. And then we had Jasmine, who fucking hated everyone. Jasmine was a black, short-haired cat and just fucking hated everyone. Would happily scratch and bite, didn't give a fuck. She was just queen of the roost. Do you know what I mean? The only person that she liked was me. And she would come and sit with me. And she was there, like, she was there from the point where I was a baby, like I was a little infant child. And she would come and sit with me. And she'd come and sit on me and she'd lie on me. And she'd come, like, the place where she decided to have her little cat naps was on my bed. Anyone else came near her, hisses, scratches, the whole fucking... You know that weird thing where cats are really angry and they sound like a creaking door? That thing, that whole shebang. I came over, purrs. Didn't even like my parents, and my parents owned her. Do you know what I mean? It's wild. Annie Geek, hello you beautiful being. Long time no see. From my experience of watching shows like that, sometimes they go based on route is the person who submitted the story doesn't want their identity released. I can understand that. I can understand that. That makes sense. But, like, there's a difference between based on a true story and we've changed the names to protect the identities of these people, you know? But, yeah, I always find it real loose because, like, based on could mean fucking anything. Inspired by could mean anything, you know? I have to find my favorite one of him joining me when doing my homework and him just holding my classwork. I love that. Did you see the thing about the cat laptops? So there's a thing. Okay, friends. There's a theory out there. Let me just mute the tab. Let's see if I can get this sorted. That's not a very good one. Let me see if I can get a better one. Yeah, so all right, this one does exactly what it needs to do, to be fair. I will I won't put the music on because I don't want to accidentally do any royalty-free stuff. So, there's a thing about cats. The cat laptop thing. The cat's lying on a laptop. Yeah, exactly. So originally, people were like, the reason why cats come over and lie on your laptop is because the laptop is warm and the cat wants to be warm. So the cat comes over, sits on your knee, and lies on the laptop and stops you from working, as cats are known to do. All right. But some fucking pet psychologist out there came to the conclusion that the reason why cats do this is because they see you doing it and they want to get involved. All right? So the way to get around, apparently, according to this weird series of TikToks and shit that I randomly stumbled across a couple of weeks ago, apparently the way to get a cat to stop going on your laptop and going and sitting on your laptop while you're trying to work and stuff like that is by giving them their own laptop. So this person got an old laptop, put it next to them, and the cat will sit on that laptop instead of the one that there's another one here, look. I'm jumping on the laptop whenever using it. So, you know what I did? Guess. I got her a cat laptop. Look, he's even got a little mouse. Something. Don't want to work. Get the mouse out there. So it's a little cat laptop. That's a kitten as well. That is a little cat. So I've got a laptop for the cat. Come on. Is this going to work? No, this is them just playing. But yeah, the cat has their own laptop instead of like this is evidently just made out of cardboard. I mean, look, the keyboard is just corrugated cardboard and stuff like that. But yeah, it's an interesting concept. The idea that a cat actually wants to be on your knee because the laptop's on your knee. It's nothing to do with wanting to stop you from working or because of the warmth or anything like that.
Most kind.
Nothing to see here. Everyone remain calm.
Nothing to see here. Everyone remain calm. How's it going, Beatty down the Beatty man? Coming back for the 14 months. Good lord. Now you're on 24 months on a 14-month streak. Jesus Christ. I shall now inscribe your name upon the mirror vein. So I'm going to have to get a new fucking mirror soon. By having your name upon the mirror vein, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you got to roll over every morning, look in the mirror, Oh God, I look rough. But God damn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know? So yeah, so that's the theory. The theory is that if you want your to be able to work with your laptop instead of your cat sitting on it, that you get a laptop-like thing with them. And they will sit on the other laptop instead because they want to mimic you as opposed to actually sitting on your knee. You know? I was like, doing okay, feeling bad because I shared some selfies and got ignored. But feeling good because yesterday was amazing. Yesterday was great. It's great that it was amazing last night, but also don't worry about it. You sharing selfies is just you having a good time. Sharing out those selfies, just letting everyone know about how amazing you are. All right? Just a cheeky little selfie. They get ignored, that's on them. That's their mistake, not yours, all right? Sorry, Greenfire, hello, how you doing? I have the worst cold today, and they all seem to hit hard when you get run down. Oh, most certainly. And as soon as you stop, because the stress and anxiety and God knows what else will have the chemicals still pumping in your system, so you'll push you to the very, very end when you need to do the one thing, and as soon as you've done that thing, you get hit with the lurgy. Happens to me every time. I can nearly guarantee that I'm going to get ill after Ken. Because we're pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Ken will happen. I'll do all the pack down on the Saturday, and then I'll probably get ill. Probably on the Sunday. I'll probably get ill. You know what I mean? Isn't The Exorcist based on real events? Technically speaking, yes. Yes, it is, yeah. You know what I mean? Looks sexy as fuck with a tissue on my nose right now. Exactly, right? Based on, we took our artistic liberties. Yeah, effectively, yeah. Cat laptop, as in cat laying on thing. Yeah, yeah. How's it going, Alith Zana? I'll be able to speak eventually. Millen, you beautiful bean. Hello, you. Makes sense because books aren't warm and they sit on your books when you're reading. Yeah, exactly, right? Nope, they just want attention. Well, I mean, according to all of the various different TikToks and stuff that I've seen, TikTok algorithms would disagree with you. All these cats just sat on their own little computers, you know? Sat on their own little things, you know? Cats are adorable little creatures that just want to hang out with you and participate, yeah. So if you put them, their own little, like, laptop mimic thing next to you, there's a good chance that they'll sit next to you with the laptop instead. You know? How's it going, Beardy Dan? How you doing? Nothing to see. Nothing to see at all. It's all good. It's all right. It's okay. Shh. No one knows. It's fine. Cats are adorable little creatures, just want to hang out. Yeah. They're scary at 4 a.m. after you've taught them to stand on their back legs for treats. Yeah, that would freak me out, I have to say. That would freak me out. I'd think it was some, with the big ears and stuff, I'd think it was some kind of goblin. Like, God, no! They've come to take me away. You know? Gotta go. No, fish pancakes. You take it easy, you beautiful bean. Thanks very much for stopping by. Shared the pictures of my Joker doing. Yeah, love to see it. Miss Asia, how you doing, you beautiful bean? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Mr. Trilby, hello, you beautiful bean. Niburin coming in with a vanity promo. What am I going to talk about? I've got a list here somewhere. We've talked about a lot of things recently. Tell you what we'll do. We'll do my socials. Friends, I am on a shitload of social medias. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, which I haven't actually put up there yet. Facebook, YouTube, the whole shebang. I'm on a whole load of those things. If you use those things as well, you should follow this obviously sound piece of solid advice and give me your loving and undying attention through the medium of a follow. You should do that. You should do that. You know? Especially TikTok. TikTok's like flying off the handle at the moment, which is great. You know what I mean? Posted something up yesterday. It's currently got... I'll tell you momentarily. Oh, Jesus. In the past 24 hours, I have gained 5,000 followers, and the TikTok that I posted yesterday is at 301,000 views. So yeah, it's popping off. It's popping off over on TikTok at the moment. But yeah, so you should do the thing. There you go. That's your vanity promo. Go follow my TikTok. Do you know what I don't do? When it comes to the VODs, I actually don't do... I don't put my social links in the VODs. I should really do that. I should really do that. I need to do that. Things to do. Add social links to VOD on YouTube. There we go. You know. Because I forget. It's more based on true events that are fun to speculate on ghost paranormal experiences. Asari Greenfire, I fucking love that shit. Like, I have to say that I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, a believer in the spirit world. Alright? However, I fucking love watching ghost hunting shows and cryptid shows and shit like that. I fucking love it. I love it. I find it so interesting and fascinating the way that they go about stuff. I like pointing out the stuff that's obviously really, really fake. And then getting damnably intrigued by the stuff that I can't explain, you know? You know? There was a brilliant one. It was one of Nick Groff's ones. So Nick Groff used to be part of the Ghost Adventures team, and then he went off and did his own thing. But anyway, he's done this thing. He's thing, and I was watching one of his. Now, I'm not a massive fan of his work, which is fine. We don't all have to be massive fans of work and what have you. But there was one where there was a picture and there was a weird fucking thing in it. And it was like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? It's outrageous. Good lord, what could it be? And like they took it to a video specialist, and the video specialist couldn't work out what it was. And me and McSteffels, we sat there and we were like, that doesn't look right. Like, we were trying to work out because it was fucking weird. It was creepy and eerie, and it was like, what the fuck could that be? Like they obviously don't know what it is. Nobody there knows what it was. All of the actions, because you can usually tell when someone's being genuine versus when someone's acting, especially as a fucking trained performer. I'm like, I can normally tell the difference between those things. Do you know what I mean? Especially on paranormal shows, because 9 times out of 10, they're not great actors. But they all seemed really genuine, and they took it to this video specialist, and the video specialist was like, it's definitely in the thing, and I don't believe in any of this stuff, but I can't explain this. I can't explain what this is. Like, I genuinely don't know what this is. And then me and McSteffels, we walked by and we were like, something's wrong. Something doesn't work right. Something's right. And we went back in the video, and it turned out that it was a cable. A cable for the boom mic on the top of the camera that had just fallen in front of the camera as the guy had moved round. And it had just, because it was so out of focus, it made this weird sort of mark. And we were like, oh my fucking god, we have worked this shit out. That is a cable. That is a camera cable. And it was fucking perfect. We had a moment of sheer unrefined joy at the at the fact that we'd worked out something that other people were all questioning. Do you know what I mean? Because it was genuinely unnerving. How is it going, Grandma? How you doing, you beautiful being? Welcome back. Lovely to see you first thing when I wake up. You before coffee. Well, I mean, what can I say? I was about to say something about being caffeinated, but I'm gonna not. I'm gonna leave that one be, you know. Share pigs of my friends and dogs and I at Lake Michigan. So majestic. I love to see it. I love to see it. Do you know what? I have to say that the pet space in the Discord is one of those places. You know when you're just like having a bit of a shit day? Just pop into the pet space. Look at all the little cute little things. Do you know what I mean? All the little fluff monsters. You know? The boogie ones are fun, yeah. Still don't know what Threads is. Threads is Instagram's Twitter knockoff. That's what Threads is. Threads.net. It started when Elon Musk took over. Basically, the TLDR. Elon Musk took over Twitter. Didn't rebrand it at that point. Elon Musk took over Twitter, started making stupid fucking changes, really drove the entire platform into the ground, made it a very, very horrible place to be as a thing. But in the process of all of that, inflated his own ego, started making stupid fucking statements out into the wild, and basically indulged in an excessive amount of narcissism. However, one of the statements that he made was that he wanted to fight Mark Zuckerberg in a cage fight. He wanted to challenge Mark Zuckerberg, the head of Meta, the head of Facebook, head of Instagram, head of WhatsApp, wanted to charge Mark Zuckerberg to a cage fight. And Mark Zuckerberg, who has been doing like Taekwondo for like 20 years, was like, alright, sure. Name a time and a place, cool, we'll do it. I have no respect for either of these people. I don't like either of them. I genuinely have no respect for either of them. But that's what happened. And then Elon Musk very quickly was like, oh, I can't. I'm washing my cat that day. And Mark Zuckerberg was like, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll do one better. And released Threads, which is an extension of Instagram, but basically is a Twitter. It's a new Twitter style social media thingy. But I will say, just be careful, because there's obviously, with all of these companies, there's a lot of data issues with them having your data. Now, I'm not bothered because my data is already all over the internet, so it really doesn't fucking bother me. But if you are somebody who watches your data and keeps thinking, read the terms and conditions. Read the terms and conditions, because I know that Threads isn't available in many parts of Europe because it does not conform to certain data protection laws that are available in Europe. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. All right? You haven't what? I haven't linked all of my stuff. Do you know what I mean? Link everywhere. Be a spider. I would love to do that. Friends, in about 5 minutes time, there will be an advertisement. I will use that opportunity to go make myself another cup of tea, and then we'll jump into the game. Jump into the game, you know? Dog picked up by the owner was going to chew him out, but he bought the kids. I'm glad that you reserved yourself there, Razotter, in front of the children, but I'm also glad that they managed to pick him up quickly. Or relatively quickly, should I say, you know? You know? Found you on my FYP and TikTok yesterday. Yay! I hope that you followed your delightful sensibilities and pressed that follow button. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I'm writing the most boring paper ever. Struggling, can't stand it. Can't wait to get it done. It's precarious equilibrium. What's the subject, Miss Aisha? What's the subject? I want to take my own paranormal. I want to make my own paranormal show, wheelchair adventures, where I find accessible places to try and debunk weird stuff. Oh, I like that. I like that. 9 out of 10. It's dust or a bug lit up by the IRA close to the lens. Yeah. When it comes to like ghost orbs, that tends to be the fucking case. I find it hilarious as well when they like these things happen and it's like, oh, there's a ghost orb, and it's like, no, it wasn't dust because we couldn't find dust anywhere else. It wasn't a bug because we couldn't find bug anywhere else. We couldn't do these things. But I always find it hilarious when you see this stuff on the camera, which is obviously a reflection of a bit of dust or a bit of fucking web or something like that. And then some randomer, usually not the people that are presenting the show, but some randomer will be like, I saw that. I saw the ghost orb with my own eyes. And it's like, did you? Why didn't you point it out at the time then? If that was the thing, why didn't you point it out at the time? You know? That's one of the reasons why I love Peach Pixel 8's show about debunking the ghost stuff. Ghostbusters. It's fucking brilliant. You know? Fucking brilliant. When I had a ghost tour many years ago, went to a courtyard and they told us that we looked through our cameras, we could see green spirits all over. So I did so and figured out the green lights were just reflections from lights in the courtyards. Didn't want to be that guy, so I just kept that to myself. Oh, I would have been that guy. I would have 200% been that guy. I'd be like, but that's not the way that light works. You know? Takes a lot of energy for a ghost to say, hey, I'm here. It's look, sometimes they feel it's okay to interact with you. If it's a very haunted place with history, it's going to feel creepy. Oh yeah, there's definitely atmosphere, but I as somebody who literally studied how to build atmosphere within theater, like I spent 3 years of my life working out the best way to build atmosphere. And there's loads and loads of little things. And generally speaking, expectation is the biggest thing that will build an atmosphere. Going to a haunted place means that you're already expecting to be unnerved. Do you know what I mean? Now, I am not saying that there's no such thing as ghosts. I'm not saying that there's no spirit world or anything like that. I'm not saying any of those things because I can't prove them. Do you know what I mean? I can't prove them. I can't prove that they are or they do or do not exist by any stretch of imagination. And I have had a variety of different, very haunting experiences in my own life. I have genuinely had that. I've seen things that I can't explain. I've had unnerving feelings that I can't explain. There's lots of things that have happened in my life that I can't explain. But I'm not going to turn around and say that was definitely ghosts. Because for all I know, it could well have just been the fact that I was sleep deprived and slightly hallucinating. Do you know what I mean? A lot of us paranormal investigators discredit orbs nowadays because it's usually just dust or bugs. Yeah, are you a paranormal investigator yourself, Anna Geek? Yeah. My frustration is always taking the least likely option. It's never the wind blew it open. It's the ghost interacted with us. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Subject is characterization of ceramic glazes. The mystification of dug up ancient ceramic jugs. Such fun. Oh, wow. That does sound boring as fuck, I have to say. I'm sure it's very interesting for someone that's into the subject, but definitely not something that I give a fuck about. We've been laughing so hard if someone else said it was that guy. Oh, I'd have been that guy. Because this is the thing. I will say, all right, I will openly say, as you all know, all right, I am very, very open to being proved wrong. I'll tell you what, we'll do this in a second. We'll do this in a second because the advert's about to start, all right? The advert's about to start. Well, I will come back and I will finish this conversation, okay? Friends, get up, have a stretch your eyes, look at something in the distance, then look back again, grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, flamboyant as fuck. Don't forget to take your meds. If you haven't already, take them now. We will come back to this conversation as soon as I come back from visiting the urination station as the advert's about to start anyway. And don't forget, if you're wearing a binder, have a couple of deep breaths, stretch those lungs out, stretch those rib cages out, and I'll be back in 3 minutes' time. 3 cheeky little minutes. Don't go anywhere, you cheeky devils.
Don't know what I feel inside. I want to feel awake and watch the world decide. I don't want to feel the heartbreak. I don't want to feel the heartbreak. Do you feel alone in the hands of God? 1,000 fall in place, the sound and taste. Turn around and hide your face, the dying days end. I wanna feel a heartbeat, I wanna feel a heartbeat, but it seems it's out of reach, out of my hands. I don't wanna feel the heartbreak. Feel the heartbreak. I don't wanna feel the heartbreak. I can make you feel like the world is yours. Time can wait, the afterlife. I don't wanna hear you lie after lie. The weight of the world hit me at 500 miles an hour. I don't wanna feel what it feels to beg. I don't want a cold heart stare inside. You die, you feel in a heartbeat. I just wanna feel your heartbeat. I wanna feel your heartbeat. Don't wanna feel the heartbreak. I don't wanna feel your heart. I don't wanna feel your heart break. I don't wanna feel your heart break. I don't wanna feel your heart break. Heart break. Don't wanna feel the heartbreak. I don't wanna feel the heartbreak.
Okay, friends. Okay. Hope you enjoyed my little haunted house there. Old school Windows 95 haunted house. Naturally had to go and sing Happy Birthday to Chunk on his stream. Just breaking in, just being like, do you know what? Happy Birthday and all that jazz, you know? And all that jazz. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, about ghosts and shit. So, I am very much of the opinion that you should try and prove wrong as much as you possibly can prove wrong. And anything you can't prove wrong is then supernatural. In whatever fate. Whether it be spirits, fairies, demons, angels, gods, tickling my taint, whatever the fuck it is. Do you know what I mean? Prove everything wrong that you can prove wrong. If it turns out that there's something that's like a trick of the light, you're like, actually, that's just a fucking trick of the light. That's just the light reflecting from these certain things and what have you, because that's the way that cameras work. It's not the way the human eye works, but it is the way that cameras work. Do you know what I mean? That shit, prove it fucking wrong. Prove it wrong so that you have one less thing that people can fucking call out. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Millen, in that scenario, I'd have been that guy. Had it called preloading? Yeah. Carbon monoxide? Exactly, it could have been anything. Preloading, as in the atmosphere? Yeah, exactly. This is the thing. Like, when I did theater, when I studied theater, the vast majority of stuff that we did was haunting stuff. Do you know what I mean? We did a lot of horror-style theatrical shows, which was fucking great, and I loved it. But one of the things that you learn is very quickly how to build an atmosphere. How to build an atmosphere, and a lot of it comes down to anticipation. You do good marketing. Then people come with an anticipation, so they're already unnerved by the time they get into the theatrical space. Do you know what I mean? I once watched books very slowly slide out of a bookcase, pausing before landing on the floor. I actually said to the empty room, "Awesome, but can you put them back again?" I love that. Semi-retired because I don't have people to do it with anymore. That's fair. That is fair. And I suppose it's one of those things that you wouldn't want to do alone. Just in case. Just in case. 13-year-old son is going to the theater for the first time tonight to see Woman in Black. Painted Lady, are you still here? I was about 13, 14 the first time I saw Woman in Black. And it was genuinely the scariest thing that I have ever seen. Including actually seeing things that I can't explain. But second scariest thing, the hallucinations I had when I was very, very ill were far more terrifying. But that was because shit was happening to me. Whereas the Woman in Black, the theatrical version of the Woman in Black, fucking terrifying. McStevels and I are actually booked to go see the theatrical version of Woman in Black in, I think it's like February time. Yeah. I'm glad the bot say who it was, because I thought the singer was Tiger Writer. Oh, really? As in the streamer Tiger Writer? Yeah. Agree with you. If it was Ghost, you was swearing at me, you'd have asked me to do something. I'd be okay. Bye. At least have some respect. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm all for respecting people's beliefs and stuff, you know? Best thing I've seen on ghost hunting TV shows is Ashen's interviewing someone who worked on Most Haunted Live. They told the presenters where something was set up, but not what was set up. Most Haunted Live, is that the one? Oh yeah, that's the one that's so full of shit. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, so, McSevels and I were watching Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans, or Zach Bagans, which is an interesting one in and of itself. I quite like the dynamics of some of their shows. Don't like it all, but some of their shows. Then I was like, do you know what? I want to watch some of the old stuff that started off the entire trend of ghost hunting shows, you know? So I watched Most Haunted, which was a UK show that they did many, many, many years ago. And I watched some of their more recent ones. And they've got like a team of like 16 people. And nobody can tell where anybody else is. Everyone's always like the things that just knock on command. And it's just like the amount of evidence they get is so unrefinably amazing. And it's just like, but you've got nothing to prove that that evidence wasn't you. You've got 16 people wandering around the house and nobody is accounted for. It's so fucking bullshit. So shit, it's unreal. Anything that has a script, they have to fake stuff. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. You know? But yeah, ghost hunting was the Most Haunted is fucking appalling. I watched several of them. And I genuinely had to turn them off because of how shit they were. And they've been going for like 18 seasons. They've been going for a long fucking time. I don't know how, but they've been going for a long fucking time because like nothing. There is no way that they can prove. At least I have to say with like Ghost Adventures, they actually turn around and are like, okay, this is something we did. No, actually, this is disproved. At least some of them, they're like, yeah, we debunked this shit. Do you know what I mean? Whereas with Most Haunted, it's just like, by the way, are you alive? Are you there? Knock twice if your name is Geraldine. Does anyone know where those knocks came from? No? Oh, look, they knocked again. So fucking bad. They also absolutely, like, they used to have a psychic on the show, who I believe is actually has passed away themselves now, Derek Akora. But basically the cast realized that he was faking his entire psychic shit. He was meant to come to these locations like blindfolded, not knowing anything about the location at all, and like feel it and just be like, oh, this is it. And he was so amazing, such accurate results and stuff like that. And they realized that he was just fucking Googling everything. You know what I mean? Oh, massive fake. Oh yeah, 100%. I think he's dead now, if I remember correctly. I think he's passed on, but he passed on himself. Now he's trying to get in contact with other psychics. But they proved it. They proved that he was a fake because the cast, the actual people that worked on the show, leaked loads of fake information about a location that they were on. And he came in and started saying all of this fake information. And it was like, none of that shit happened here. This is just a house. Ah, fucking hell. But yeah, they proved that, and that was like his last show with Most Haunted was because of that. Because the cast were like, yeah, you're full of shit. And we're gonna prove it. You know what I mean? I feel like also supernatural belief is tied to how you feel. Whatever you see, hear, smell, or sense, you have to explain, and you believe what you feel like. I know I've sensed unexplainable things, but that doesn't make me believe. It just is and doesn't affect me, so I don't need to believe. Exactly. That's kind of the way I feel about it. It's like I don't need to have an explanation for this. How's it going, Unicorn Bomb? How you doing? Find it hilarious when they go in and make demands to ghosts. Throw something. Knock. And it's just like, why? I wouldn't do that for somebody who was alive being demanding. Why the fuck would I do that with someone who was dead? Do you know what I mean? Or in their case, I wouldn't do it when I was alive. Why would I do it while I'm dead, you know? I've been known on rare occasions to ask disembodies if they are wearing lots of clothes, as I'm curious if they ever get cold. I mean, I suppose it depends on so many different things. That's something we should really do. We should do the origins of ghosts on our deep dives of mythical Mondays, you know? I mean, I like doing it alone, but sometimes I like seeing people's reactions to things happening. That makes sense. That makes sense. The school trip, I've heard it's a shocking one, but it's exciting. So he's excited, so I'm looking forward to his face at 10 p.m. collection tonight. Yeah. I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good incarnation of it, like, because the Woman in Black is a phenomenal theatrical play, and I hope that he ends up fucking terrified. Because that shit, like, I didn't sleep that night. I didn't say that. We went down to London. We did a school trip down to London to see it. And I was sat next to a priest. And not only a priest, but a priest who was trained in exorcisms. Catholic priest who was trained in exorcisms. And the aisle. And it was terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. Did not sleep that night. But I look back on it and I'm like, oh my fucking God, that was amazing. You know what I mean? At the time, fucking shitting myself. But looking back on it, I'm like, that was fucking amazing. You know? How's it getting on, Bit Lover? Hello, you beautiful bean. Derek Carr got outed. Yes, yeah, Mr. Trilby. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, yeah. Don't like Ghost Adventures because they fake evidence. You can say that about every... Like, I appreciate that you are a paranormal investigator yourself, Annie Geek, but every single ghost show that I have seen, you could say that about any of them. I would say that in the earlier seasons, there is a lot more circumstantial evidence, whereas in the more recent seasons of Ghost Adventures, there's definitely times where I've been like, I don't believe that for a fucking second. I can fully explain that situation. Whereas in the old seasons, or in like the first few seasons, it was like, we're doing this shit, we're doing these bits and pieces, and they were like finding things, and like a lot of it was conjecture and stuff like that. But as time's gone on, they're like, oh, we've got better equipment now, and now it's like we're seeing more of stuff. Some of the stuff is genuinely unnerving, but I don't, like, as somebody who doesn't believe any of it, I'm like, yeah, it's all gonna be conjecture and expectation and, you know, and circumstantial evidence, unless of course it's fake. There, hilariously, we saw one, and you know what? I'm not gonna say who it was, but we saw one person who had like a giant radio, and you could see them pressing a button. You could literally, so they were holding the radio like this, and you could see when they were like, they'd ask a question, and then they'd just, their finger would just move like that. And there was a button on the bottom of the fucking radio that they were pressing to get the sound to come through all of that radio, just being like, tell me, are you a female? I don't know why they refer to everything as a female and a male. I really don't like that, but yeah. Are you a female? Yes, I'm a female. My God. I got it. I got. Intelligent response. That's what they call it, right? That's what they call it. Just like, okay. Okay. I see how it is. But yeah, like I am all for people going into these haunted places, going ghost hunting themselves, investigating bits and pieces, and going in with genuine intent of just seeing what's there and communicating with what might be there, what potentially will be there. That's fantastic. But when you start like fabricating bullshit, I'm like, alright. I find it more interesting from a theatrical point of view to be like, okay, how did you do that? How have you managed this? You know? All the radios have Bluetooth. Had to go at the building some of the equipment. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. Must resist the urge to joke about Van and a priest walking into the air. You know what? That priest was fucking amazing, Razor. Still is. He's retired now. Of all of the people, of all religious people, especially people of the clergy that I have ever met, that man was phenomenal. He was such a nice bloke who was just really loud, joyous Irish bloke. And he got in a lot of trouble with the Catholic Church, despite the fact that he was a Catholic priest, because he was very forward-thinking. So he was just like, hey, why are we denying gay people the right to come and get communion? So he would be in his church, doing his sermons and stuff like that, and giving everyone the fucking body and blood of Christ. Because God loves fucking everyone. No pope is going to tell him who God can and can't love. Like, the amount of time that he was in there and the amount of good that he did, he should have been, like, way up, like, archbishop level. But because of the fact that he pissed off so many people in the church itself, because he was just like, no, that's not the way that God works. You're full of shit. God loves everybody. Not certain people because of whatever. He loves everybody, full stop. And I was like, do you know, he was one of the people that inspired me many years ago when I was a believer to go into being like an altar boy and stuff like that. Because I was like, you are such a nice man who genuinely does good things for people and helps people, regardless of what the higher ups are saying, regardless of the fucking politics. You are there to assist people and help people. I like that. I like that about you, and that inspired me when I was a much younger thingy to get involved. I was an altar boy for like 3 years or something like that. You know, it was fucking great. He was fantastic. But I found out much later on that he was trained in the Vatican to be an exorcist. And I asked him about it, and he said he'd never speak about it. And I was like, right. Because it turns out that while he was in priest school in the Vatican, he did a Ouija board. He did a Ouija board with some other trainee priests. And what happened that evening scared him so much that he committed to becoming an exorcist to fight against it. Mind-blowing shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't even believe in any of that stuff, but that stuff, like, literally, it's the only thing. It's the only thing ever in the entirety of it. Like, this guy sat next to me during The Woman in Black and sat like this the whole time. Because whatever he's fucking seen, the play was nothing in comparison to what he's seen. He was unfazed by it. Unfazed. Not even a fucking blink. Do you know what I mean? And, yeah, it was fucking hilarious because I asked him about it once, and it's the only time, it's genuinely the only time that I have not seen in my entire life. This guy christened me when my parents got me christened at fucking 0 years old. This guy christened me. This guy has been in my life since fucking birth. Yeah? The only time I have not seen him smile was when I asked him about his experience of the Ouija board. The only time. It was the only time his face dropped. He went deadly serious and he said, Valen, I'm not going to talk about that. And I would like you to never ask me about it again. And I went, okay. Are you all right? And he was like, from that, I trained to be an exorcist. And that's all I'm prepared to say on the matter. And then he went on his merry way and continued being smiley and jovial in bits and pieces. It was fucking weird. But yeah, whatever it was, freaked him out enough to do that shit, you know? Only time he ever watched one of your streams then, evidently Biohazard. How you doing, Biohazard? How's it going, you glorious being? How's it going? Right, friends, let's jump into the old game, shall we? We've got Poppy Playtime to get involved, get sorted, get done and dusted, you know? Get done and dusted. How's it going, Biohazard? How's things? Good? Yeah, I'm not doing too badly, thank you. Getting everything prepped for Ken. Getting everything up and running and sorted and bits and pieces and what have you. But yeah, overall things are going well. Things are going well. Things are doing all right. I'm just plodding along, doing bits and pieces. We've had some really good, interesting conversations today about ghost hunting and shit like that. You know. Do you know what? I realized that the Ken command is there, but I don't think the Ken website actually exists anymore. I don't think it exists at the moment because we were having it entirely refurbished, but there was a few delays on it, and I think that it no longer, like the original Ken website doesn't exist anymore. So it will be there eventually. It will be there eventually. Anyway, friends, I'm going to jump into the game. I'm going to jump into the end of Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime. I will say that I like to be as clueless as possible with these games. There we go. I like to be as clueless as possible with these games. The less I know about the game, the happier I will be as a human being. So, yeah, we have played Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 with Huggy Wuggy. And we did that, all fine and dandy. The week before last, we played the beginning of Chapter 2 with... oh, there we go. There's the music. We played the beginning of Chapter 2 with Mama Longlegs. And she got us to do a whole load of different bits and pieces, like some challenges and tasks and stuff. She isn't as scary. She isn't as unnerving as Huggy Wuggy was. But... she is quite she is quite an unusual individual, and now we've got to that point where we are. Oh, I see how it is. God damn it, Biohazard! Why would you shout me out, you little shit? We have got to that little point where we have done the challenges for Mama Longlegs, and we have escaped her view. She no longer knows where we are. Now I am aware that the words. Yeah, I'm aware that Mama Longlegs is really, really pissed off, and that she's kidnapped Poppy, who is like the main animatronic character. But yeah, so we're gonna jump back into it and see how we get on. Like I said, no hints, no tips, no spoilers. The less I know about the game, the happier I am as a human being. The challenge of standing still, impossible. Load game. Yes, load the last checkpoint. Okay, here we go. Especially with Varney's constant fidgeting. I am a fidgeter. I have to say I am a fidgeter. Okay, let red links as kinks. Ooh, cheeky. Yes! So we've just escaped the doggo pillar. Oh, died. Been a while since I've done this. Gonna have to recheck all of my my controls and stuff. It's not over, they say. Get up. I'm on it. Oh yeah, the last song was actually like full on standing still doodad, wasn't it?
Where did you go? The game is over.
There we go. That's more like it. So Mama has lost. We were trying to get a code from Mama Longlegs because Poppy had the code, and then Mama took it off Poppy and wouldn't let us have it. And she said that in order to get the code, we had to go through the 3 different challenges in order to get the train out of the location. However, we know that Chapter 3 is being developed. We know that Chapter 3 is being developed, and that, oh, hello. And as a result, we know that, that we're not likely to going to escape from this. But let's see what Mama has to say about it all, do you know what I mean? Scorer, no ways painted lady, you take it easy, you beautiful bean. Thanks very much for stopping by. There's a place down there. And there's nowhere around here. Okay. Trying to get all the little trophy things as well. No, Mummy. Don't keep going back. You keep trying to kill me. Mother! Mother, I have no interest in coming back. You keep trying to murderize me. One of the little dolls. Oh, yeah, we forgot about all the fucking little dolls. Oh, hello. Can we just open this door? No? Okay, fine. All the little dolls are all, like, infested with blood. Or filled with blood, should I say. Authorized personnel only. Like me! I'm an authorized personnel. turn everything off? No. Oh, okay. So somebody's been running illegal power around places. The power's going up here. I say illegal power like I know what I'm fucking talking about. So some interesting thing goes up there. This looks like very interesting collection of stuff. Water treatment. Okay. Investigate. There is a green one. Pick up transfer request. Transfer request. Experiment 1222. Mommy Longlegs. Subject Marie Payne. Abilities. Mommy Longlegs has the unique ability to stretch any of her limbs for several hundred feet. This includes her fingers, arms, hair, neck, waist, and legs. She's very hostile towards the staff, but is very motherly and acts warmly towards other experiments. She is protective of them. The hostility is quickly becoming problematic, but perhaps there is a solution to put her in her place. Proposal. Mommy Longlegs would be perfect for facilitating everything with the children in the game station. She has the warmth that a mother should, and any rowdy children can learn to listen to their mother. It makes sense that her seeing these children daily would improve her behavior, as it is very unlikely that she will act out in front of the children. Having her transferred to high security maintenance immediately, conditioning can begin. Why is subject Marie Payne? That's the bit I don't understand. Okay. So there's some stuff down there. Can have a look, see? Apart from the personality, she sounds like she'd be fun. Fun-ish, kind of, maybe. Nothing down there. Don't have any kind of torch or flashlight. Making sure I'm not missing out, because there's a fucking video thing there, which means that I want the tasty lore. Stretchy fingers. Do you know what, Razotter? Not even a word of a lie, friend. For many moons, people have frequently asked me, Valen, what kind of superpower would you like? What kind of superpower would you like? If you could have any superpower from the X-Men or the Marvel Universe or anything like that, what would it be? And I'm not going to lie to you, the ability to maneuver my body and remold it like Mr. Fantastic would be fucking excellent. Apparently I can't swim. That's where we're at there. I still have plans for you, get up. So the person... There is somebody behind our extended life. Okay, this is interesting. Reach all the right spots from anywhere in the house, right? Teratophilia. What is that, Razotter? We'll take that. Fucking see a thing. Ooh. Okay. Can I get round here? I can, but not in the way that I thought I was going to be able to, you know? Good old first-person view. I'm a big fan of first-person games, I have to say. I can't get around there either. Okay. Rotate bottom 90 degrees. Okay, so that can stay there. Rotate top 90 degrees. Okay. Right, we are learning shit. Was there a toy down here? Oh, that's just shite. Can't fucking see anything. Okay. So we need to go around the other way first. Which is fine. No, shit, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Okay. Right, so when we move the bottom, it moves the top 45 degrees. That's fair enough. Stupidia, hello, you glorious bean. Teratophilia, sexual attraction to monsters. I love this. I actually have friends with that. Is there any VHSs around these parts? Nobody leaves without a toy. Bay 2. I'd take teleportation. Being able to be where I want without losing time and nerves would be absolutely amazing. It would certainly help with my punctuality, I have to say.
Meow, 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 but...
That takes me up. Oh, I can't grab those. What does that do? That takes them up here. But what could invisible about? Because then you could be the best ever tease. Oh, I could, but I want people to know that I'm going to tease them. Why would I want... Good lord. What do you take me for? Right, okay. We're going up. Oh, we can't go up. Can we go down? We can't go down either. We are stuck. Okay, so we need them to come out there. That didn't work. Aha! So that needs to stay as is. What does that do? Bring that this way, up this way, and then over here. That's the way to get it. Right, cool. That goes all the way right. What does this do? Okay, so that goes all the way up there like that, and round and cool. Okay, so we go down. So that goes up. Okay. What goes higher up than this? Hello! I will take up Barry. but still no, still no thingy. Yeah, I don't think I would ever want to be invisible. I think it would, goes against everything about my nature, do you know what I mean? Plus, you can be invisible relatively easy. You just need to learn how to dress in a really incognito way. Probably wearing the massive backpack you're wearing. Yeah, it might well be, to be honest with you. Sorry, I did that and didn't you watch the underwear show? That's true. Exactly, right? I can already do that bit.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
That is a question. Just causing a mess now. Which is fine. That's just all gonna go that way. Cool, 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 cool. But we don't need any of this shit anymore. Oh. Well, I thought that it actually fucked it then, but it's alright. We just have a momentary hallucinogenic section, do you know what I mean? I need to take the bus or car or drive, yeah. I mean, yeah, but how would the teleport work? Have you seen the film Jumper? Would it be somewhere that you'd have to have been before? I really want to do the video thing, but that's fine. Right, so I need to do this twice. And then do this one 3 times. There we go. Aha! First things first, law. Tasty law. Hamlet, no. Oh, tasty lot, tasty lot, tasty lot. Weird.
Jimmy, your work as Playtime Co's chief marketing officer has skyrocketed the company's profits. How do you do it?
You know, it's not what you'd expect. It's the little things most people don't even think about. Like, take names, for example. Express people haven't realized this. You take the E sound, slap it on the end of a name, boom, you're making bank. Huggy, Mommy. Even Elliot knew this way back with Poppy.
I guess I kind
blue.
of...
Blue is huge, I'm telling you. What's your favorite color? Blue? I bet it's blue, right? It's blue?
It's green.
Okay, well, you're a special case. Most people would say blue. But seriously, marketing is not as easy as you think. I make it look easy. If there's anything Playtime Co should be known for, it's not toys. It's marketing.
Well, I felt like I learnt a lot there. How's it going, Colt? How you doing? Unless you displace matter on arrival, you end up with air inside you. Not great. Possibly. I feel like with... I would love the idea of teleportation, but I feel like in practice it wouldn't work. Toy scanned. Scan, god damn it. Don't ruin my dreams with your logic. Oh. It was just locked. Okay. Is it Elon Playtime? It's not marketing. It's marketing. Okay, some shit over there. But how about you? Doing alright, thank you very much. Glad to be back on this game. Did thoroughly enjoy Ad Infinitum, but yeah, I want to get this shizzle nizzles finished. Okay. Some joyous tunes going on here. You unnerve me. Oh, was that not it? Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Oh. Just one of these? No, died. It's fine. Red light district. Marketing for this game has been phenomenal. I mean, the marketing for this game has been phenomenal. They popped in, didn't they? The person who was in charge of marketing. The fact that you can go pretty much anywhere and there is Poppy Playtime merchandise there is mind-boggling to me. Right, okay, so we know what's here. What's in the other place? What's down this side? It was really cool that they popped in and said hi. Anything? Oh.
Let's boogie.
Let's boogie. Try to hold the rain.
Am I a real boy?
And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Yep, the unnerving music is unnerving.
The robot crossed the road. He was programmed to do it.
The robot crossed the road. He was programmed to do it. So, this is where we came from. Okay, cool. Getting all turned around. The music in this is creepy. Most certainly. So we've got a red VHS that we need to get. From somewhere. Probably in the red area. That looks terrifying. Come on, Valen. I keep pressing jump to unhook, and it's like, no, Valen, it's not jump to unhook. It is the handy button to unhook. I'd be really worried if there was a red light district in this game. I have to say. Just opening myself some love hearts. Give me a cheeky little sugar fix. Before I do that, where's this fucking... Okay, there's more to this than I've currently seen. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, I see. So what does this do? That leads through there to something in there. So where's the bloody red thing? Okay. Bringing entirely new meaning to Poppy Playtime if it was. It's true. That is true. Mommy Longlegs. Mummy. Oh no, no! Yes? No. Thought I could get back up, but apparently not. The itsy bitsy spider in the tune in the background is fucking terrifying. It is, but it works really well with Mommy Longlegs. As you may have noticed, friends, as the game has gone on, we have seen more and more. We have seen more and more spider webs appear around the place. Fuck that almost, Val. Jesus Christ. Damn it. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to do this. Round here. Grab that. Undo that. Over here. Grab that. Oh shit! And that turned on the electricity for in there. I don't like the fact that there is a big fuck-off wheelchair there. Fits wonderfully, but yeah, right? Right? Let's have a look-see. Still can't get in there. Now the lights are all on. Where the fuck is this? Is that? That looks like it could be. No? Oh, it's there! You little shit. Alright, okay. There we go. Hello. Oh, let's not risk that. Law!
The following is a pre-recorded announcement to address the many complaints regarding an alleged very, very big spider crawling around in the facility. The Playtime Corporation wants me to remind you all that spiders that big do not exist, and that if they did, quote, we would already be dead anyways, end quote. Regardless, you can all rest assured the company is sending some specialists down here to have a look around and relieve the constant whining. Complaining seems to be everyone's primary contribution to this company. It's just a spider. You're all safe. Please, please, carry on with your jobs.
Oh. Mommy Longlegs is making her little den. Oh. Now I have a flashlight. Fuck. Okay. That was not expected.
I asked you to play fair, and you cheated! I hate cheaters! Now, we're going to play one last game!
Okay.
It's called Hide and Seek! 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, hide and seek. Alright. We're okay. It's alright. No one can see anything. It's fine. It's not a problem. Okay. She doesn't seem to be looking for me. Mother! Mother definitely got a lot creepier, I have to say. Alright, friends? We got a flashlight. I'm not a fan of the fact that I suddenly have a flashlight. I would have liked to have used that a lot earlier on in the game. I feel like I would have found a lot more. Alright? She doesn't seem to be following me. So Mother is not happy about the fact that I didn't, that I apparently didn't play fair. Because, you know, she was obviously playing fair the entire time. Was not expecting that. That was a really nice jump scare. Just looking around because she is going to pop out of fucking nowhere, isn't she? Nowhere to go up there. Okay. I thought the music had stopped then. I was like, fucking hell, it's gonna be here, isn't it? Right, motherfucker. Oh my god, I thought that was her for a second. I thought that was her for a second. Well done, artists. Can't get in there. This is scary. It's genuinely unnerving, isn't it, right? I heard you say it, my brain didn't register it. Yeah, right. The flashlights. Oh. Did we go down there? This is where we came from, right? Okay. Loosey-goosey, Val. Come on, these shoulders. Loose them up. Let's do this. At least the music isn't Pop Goes the Weasel. That's true. There. Oh, not more of this shit. Right, the emergency exit switch is there. So before we do the emergency exit switch, let's just look around, shall we? There's a lot of webs going on here. Feeling a lot of tension. Okay, so there is a way up there. What the fuck is this? Oh. Red is one. Red, blue, green. Okay. What's the other one do, though? Because if that's the... I'm assuming, based on the way that these games tend to be, that it'd be red, blue, green, and as soon as I open this, it's gonna... Mommy's gonna come through there. Alright? However, we're gonna take a moment, friends, because there is an advertisement on twitch.tv/ValenVane. There is an advertisement on, and I don't want anybody to miss out on stuff while the advertisement's going. So instead, I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes telling you about shit that's going on in this stream. Friends, on the 28th of September, we are doing a fan art competition where people can do fan art of myself or things to do with the stream. And we will have a look at all of the artwork, and whether it be digital art, physical art, sculpted art, whatever it may be. Whatever. You people, they're super creative, and I want to celebrate that more. Do you know what I mean? We will put it up for the vote so that like everyone in the community can get to vote on which one is the best. The one that wins will be spread over all of my social medias so that everyone is everyone can see the amazing work of whoever it is that wins. So it's going to be a community submissions, but also community voted as well. So the winner will be whoever you people think is the best. Do you know what I mean? Notice the large boxes. Yes, I have 2 giant large boxes. They are the Ken party packs. So I run a cabaret called Ken, as many of you will already know. And we do party packs that have like little sweets and flyers and condoms and lube and stuff in that. And both of these boxes are completely full, brimming to the top. Ow. Brimming to the top with stuff. So yeah, so we're those are the party pack boxes. That's what those giant boxes are all about and stuff. And also on the 29th, it is my 5-year streamiversary, my 5-year streamiversary, 29th of October, 29th of September, fucking 2018. Yeah, 2018. I started streaming. So we're going to be doing a bit of a party, bit of a celebration. So that's next Friday. Next Friday, 29th of September. I'm doing an extra stream, you know. Did you pack them all yourself? No. The team came over, helped pack them all, but I did the last night. I spent like a couple of hours just putting the last flyers in, because we had some flyers for like early access tickets for the next event that we do. And they are... Yeah, I need to put them all in last night. So last night I sat down with the 300 party packs, or how it's like 250 or 300 party packs, and updated them all and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, free that Friday. How's it going, bloody randomer? How you doing, you beautiful bean? Right, friends. Let's do this, all right? Okay, so that's not working. So in order to do it, I have to do this bit. Okay, cool. Right, hold on a minute. Let us take a moment. That's where I fell down from. And I can't get back up there. Ooh, what is this, please? Warren Back Construction Company. This is Eddie responding once again on behalf of the Playtime Co toy factory. Yes, it must be in complete secrecy. This project should only be known by those with the authority at Warrenbach and those with the authority here at Playtime. As promised, you will be compensated very well for this secrecy, upwards of $100,000. Keeping in mind that this is a ballpark figure, we're willing to provide the proper equipment needed for the excavation. However, the more independently you are able to work, the more compensation I can offer. We'd still like to see the lab completed in 12 months' time, but what's the most important is that it's done right. Let me know if these terms work for you. I'm happy to negotiate until we find something that both parties will be happy with. Take care, Eddie M.N. Ridman. Okay. So no, I can't hide back there. Okay. Where can I hide? Anywhere? Little mangled mulch things. Right, okay, so what was the Mommy Knows Best? Mother! Oh, got caught on something there. Is there anywhere to hide? Can I get up there? No. I'm so aware of the fact that Mother said we're playing hide and seek, and now I'm like, okay, where the fuck am I gonna hide? Other than up there, maybe? So, red, blue, green. Okay. I've got a feeling, by the way. Oh, this is good. Definitely sure I'm not meant to be able to do this, but... Oh, no, that is actually a cable, so... Mommy Longlegs isn't doing that. Red, blue, green. Oh. There's randomly a yellow in there as well. No. Oh wait, there's... red. There's yellow all the way back there. Maybe it's the opposite way around then. Red, blue, green, yellow. So if we do yellow, green, blue, red. Four 4204. Unless there's a code. Some description. Bay 2. There is no 0. Interesting. Yeah, I thought it was just like... do the bits, you know? So this is 4. You can't do multiple impressions of the same one, so... what is the code? Was it on the... no. One, red. Blue was 2. Green was 3. And yellow was 4. That was the way I did it the first time! That was literally what I did the first time. Literally it. People will be going back in the VOD to double check that shit, but I did do that the first time. I am apprehensive as fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I am glad that I fucking decided that that was going to be a fucking hiding place. Jesus. There was no way. There was no way. How's my heart rate? Well, the heart rate monitor would probably say it was fine. I'm glad that we decided that that was going to be a hiding place before I fucking did it. Because... Is this a furnace? Can I somehow lure her into the furnace? Maintenance list. Ensure that the machinery is clear of debris. Wipe machine surface is of lubricant dirt and other loose debris. Check parts. Check for and replace worn or damaged parts. Check machine fluid levels. Check battery levels. So I've got to do main gear removed. Damage beyond repair. Please replace ASAP. Okay, so I've got to replace a gear. Mommy says be careful with fire. Right. Let's just clear the way. So that Mommy has a fucking clear path into the, Oh, we'll take the giant fuck-off gear then. Okay, right, let's have a look. What else have we got up here? Investigate the ship first. This is why I can't play these types of games. How's it going, Star? How you doing, you beautiful human being? Long time no see. How you doing? Okay, that's that. Ooh. The light up there. Anything that I can get? So gingerbread house Gretel trick. Well, I'm hoping so. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what we can do with Mama over here. Just like open the door. So how do we open the door? No. It is indeed a good time zone. Middle of the afternoon, nice and chill, all fun and games, yeah? All good here. Thanks, man. How you doing? Yeah, doing all right. Thank you very much. Doing okay. Doing okay. Got Ken on Friday. So it's naturally quite a busy time, but nothing we can't handle. Nothing we can't handle. When is it ever any different, to be fair? So there's a giant gear that's missing from there as well. Can I just pull that? What does that do? Anything? Okay. Yeah, doing alright, doing okay. Back from the groceries, welcome back. What's this game with the long weird arms? Yeah, so this is Poppy Playtime. Poppy Playtime is a mascot horror game. It is very fun, I have to say. Whoops. It is much fun, most entertaining, and at the moment we're being hunted by Mommy Longlegs, who is a giant spidery creature. She looks like Mr. Fantastic or Stretch Armstrong, or what was there was a mummy version of the Stretch Armstrong dynamic character. So I can't use that again. Can I get up here? Can't do that. Okay, so there's a thing there as well. The grabby claw. Huh. Maybe I have to go back and find a... Oh, I really don't want to go back. Oh, wait. Can we go up here? No. Is there anything I can grab onto at the top? Doesn't look that way, does it? Can't open it this way. But yeah, so it's Poppy Playtime, mascot game. The story so far is that we are an ex-employee of this toy company, and suddenly all of the other employees went missing. All of the other employees went missing, and it turns out that we came to investigate as to why all the other employees went missing. She's gonna come back, isn't she? And it turns out all the mascots are all giant and evil. They're all ginormous and evil. Oh, do I take this? Can't take that one. Fuck. Oh. Oh, shit. She's actually covered the doorway with web, and now I can't get out. Shit! Mama in the oven? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we can put Mama in the oven, but I'm a little confused as to where I'm meant to be going from here. But it looks like these are all big ovens, because there's like little piles of ash underneath each of them, you know? The oven is not a good hiding place. This is true. So that requires a number 2. Have I fucked it? Have I soft-locked myself on account of the fact that I can't... Oh, wait. That fires it up. Huh. Okay. Very confused. Betty Spaghetti. That's exactly the person I was thinking of, Eric's telling me. That is exactly the person I was thinking of. Betty Spaghetti is kind of what she looks like. I will say she's got a lot more terrifying now. I feel like I wish they'd have I wish they'd have made it a bit more creepy and ominous as time went on, but now that she's lost her little marbles, what few marbles she had, all of that has gone to shit. I've got no idea what the fuck I'm meant to be doing here, friends. I'm wondering whether I was meant to put that big fuck off cog in here, but it's a number 2 cog. There's not anywhere else I can jump up, is there? Can I get on that? No. Hidden areas. Interesting reaction, but what does it mean? Yeah, effectively. So I feel like this is the one I need. So how do I get through here? I can't get through there. That's not working. There's nowhere else to go. Interesting. What I love about these games is there's usually hidden much darker lore. Yes, yeah. This is the reason why I keep trying to find all the VHSs, because I'm just so damnably intrigued by the lore side of things. That sparks the thingy. Oh, wait a minute. Hello. Okay. Okay. Don't like the fact that we have to get in here. I've picked up the gear. It's melted some shit. And there's no way for me to get out. Is there a way for me to get out? Like if I had to bait her in here? No. There's no way I can push them shut either. Alright, okay, friends. Let's do it. She did this so I can't get up there? You fuck. Oh, all this time. All this time. All this time I thought I had a plan. And the plan, the game set me up for failure. I was ready to burn her. But the game knew. Back. Hello, Spicy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck, there is a way out. Ooh, cheeky. Hello. Brilliant. How's it going, Jam? How you doing? Oh, that was brilliant. I genuinely love the way that it set me up. It set me up to think, oh, you're gonna use the furnace. Here's a way to make the furnace happen. You're gonna use the furnace to melt Mama Longlegs. That is gonna happen. That is actually gonna happen. No, not a fucking chance. We've orchestrated it for another fun little chase scene. Look at her go. Hello, That way. Hello. Cheeky. Van's joyometer is working when Van's voice goes up a couple of octaves. It fucking is. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. This is good fun. This is good fun. How far away can I get? This far? Hooked it by accident. We have a sword or a shotgun game, please? Nope, just butt-puckering terror. Mama Longlegs is definitely more scary. The chapter 2 has massively upped its game, and I am very happy about it. I am very, very happy about this. Did I go the wrong way? Scandalous. The prototype has saved us. I am apprehensive about what the prototype is. Not gonna lie to you. Right. This seems to be all timed, so I'm just gonna go with it. Set on a specific set of timers. Hello. am I more apprehensive? How's it going, Wanderer Gribble? Hello. If you listen in a certain way, the moan seems to be, oh, wow. Look at Mommy Longlegs' open arms. Mother! You have been particularly nasty to me, Mother. I do not appreciate this. Oh, fuck off. Shit. Mother, no!
What have you done?
Mother, no!
You make me part of him! You can't do this to me!
Excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck? I literally ran down here, saw the gate, went, shit, there's a thing, pulled the lever thinking it was going to open this gate, didn't realize there was a fucking mulcher here, and what the actual fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I didn't mean to, Mother. Didn't mean to, Mother. Whose hand was that? Exactly! Whose hand was that? What the fuck was that? I've got a feeling that was Poppy. Didn't mean to mulch you, Mother. That's the name of the VOD. I didn't mean to mulch you, Mother. You found the loose spider, right? She said you make me a part of him. I wonder what she meant by that. Good question. You make me a part of him. I didn't even hear that bit. Okay. There's no, like, trophies or thingies here. How's it going, Yaksha Queen? How you doing, by the way? You know? Well, no spoilers. No, I know you know better than that, but just giving everyone a heads up. Now it's eerily quiet. So there is a creature. An unknown creature. Sums up today. Accurate, actually, Jam Jar, to be honest with you. That clip does sum up today. Is there no more trophies? No more cheeky little tidbits of VHSs? Oh, hello. No. Fuck that, didn't I, Val? Oh, that'd be good. I appreciate that. Then good thing you having some pasta salad. Ooh, very tasty. No more VHSs. No more trophies. Oh, there's a little Mama Longlegs in there. Who have we met so far? We've met Huggy Wuggy.
Log code 08502. In relation, experiment 1006. The prototype. A close call occurred this week in which he nearly breached containment. The prototype seemingly disassembled the digital alarm clock within his room and utilized the battery, along with several other components, to create a laser pointer, which he then fired into the security camera, disabling it. These actions allowed him 28.3 seconds completely unmonitored. Once function returned to the camera, the room appeared to be empty. One surveillance specialist went in to confirm his absence. However, upon opening the door, she realized that the prototype had hidden in one of the camera's blind spots. The prototype attempted to escape through the open door. However, another surveillance specialist was able to remotely relock the door, despite the other specialists still being inside. One casualty occurred. The prototype seems to possess an unprecedented level of intelligence, beyond that of all other test subjects, as well as an alarming willingness to commit violence. Further suppression treatments will need to be enacted to ensure that no other experiments develop these qualities. Experiment 1170, Huggy Wuggy, remains the optimal outcome due to his sufficient intelligence paired with maximum obedience. End of log.
So, as we go through the chapters, we are going to find out more and more about the different experiments. And by the sounds of things, we will find out more and more about how unstable these experiments become. Huggy Wuggy being the optimum intelligence and obedience, which was the first chapter, implies there's everything else. This one, however, oh, is it there? And I missed it entirely.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Literally there.
Most kind.
Our 5th Twitch baby.
Our 5th Twitch baby? Max, what are we going to call it? What are we going to call our Twitch baby? What are we going to call it? Max Voyage coming in for 45 months, you cheeky devil. I shall now inscribe your name upon the mirror. And do you know what? Your name is going to be the last on this mirror. Right in the middle of the mirror, our #1 gifter for all time, Max Wattage. Your name is now inscribed upon the mirror of Vane, which means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes. But the most important thing is you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But god damn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy. Oh, yes, meow. You know, but that's it. It's complete. It is well and truly complete. I will put that up later. Luminara, very well. Luminara it shall be. Fucking hell, 45 months. Good Lord, Max. That is outrageous. Thank you so much for your continued amazing support, you beautiful, beautiful human being. I appreciate you. Okay. Found the VHS over in a dark and dirty place. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. What could go wrong? So there is a particularly an unreasonably psychotically intelligent individual, because psychopaths do tend to be far more intelligent than the average person. That's how they can hide it so well. And I'm guessing that the hand that just dragged Mama away. We're above it. This is where I was trying to get to all this time. The hand that dragged Mama away was him. Whoever, what was it, 1077? Perhaps. We don't have all the bits, do we? No, because Mama was meant to give us the last bit. But didn't. God damn it. Okay, so we've got... What's up here? These just toys? They're just toys that are all webbed up. Interesting. Ooh. My daughter! Hello! How are you, darling?
Did you kill her?
Don't sound so
Good.
ominous.
I'll board the train. We need to leave.
What did they do to you, darling? What did they do to you, darling? She was never this creepy. She was always a little bit creepy. She's an animated doll, but she was never this creepy. Proctoring the game station. Proctoring in the game station. Start by reporting to control station. Always keep a minimum of 20 yards from Mommy Longlegs. The train will arrive with the children at 8 a.m. All children will be gathered inside the game station at once. And the order of the game should be musical memory, whack-a-woogie, and then statues. The series of bridges and doors from control station should guide you to each of the games. Mommy Longlegs can assist in escorting the children to each game. Only one child should ever play a game at a time. Children who are not playing the game will wait in the game station. There is a playground equipment to keep them entertained. Record each child's performance as it is relevant to each game. Musical memory, composure, memory, pattern recognition, whack-a-woogie, hand-eye coordination, reaction time, statues, agility, strength, and speed. Once the children have left for the day, return to the control station, give the reports to Ms. Stella Graber to sort through. Formal request. Dr. Matthew Wazen, Windows in Game Station. I don't know if you've ever spent weeks on end in a windowless, artificially lit room, but let me tell you something. It's far from pleasant. The kids are getting rowdy too. You can just see it on their faces. I know there's not really a way to get natural light down here, but there's other ways, right? I'm thinking about fake windows all around. Do that, and bam, there's some actual life down here. I saw it on TV last week. This underground place had fake windows, big lights behind glass. It makes the whole place feel sunlit. It's nice. You want everyone in the right headspace for these games, don't you? Do the right thing. Add windows. Void rejected. That did nothing. What did they do to my baby girl? My little darling cherub. She sounds nothing of the whimsical, happy-go-lucky scamp that she once was. I'm sure there was like a trophy up here somewhere. Those hands are so goofy, and then the game is so dark. I love the contrast. Oh, this entire thing is just like that. Like the juxtaposition between dark and cartoony is brilliant. I'm sure that when I was last up here, there was some kind of trophy that I was trying to get at. That one there. No, evidently not. So they're all fake windows. Those aren't even really real windows. Really real windows. Oh, I'm evidently not meant to walk up this section. Because I am now in the middle of the mesh. Never mind, never mind. It's fine. Void rejected. Oh, so they actually rejected the application for Windows. That's hilarious. Is there anything we can do up here? No. Alright, fuck it. Let's do it. Whisker Pixel, how you doing? Tonal whiplash, right? Whee! Bud. Always stick with a bud. Right. So. We have met. Can't go that way. We have met Huggy Wuggy, who's the big gangly fuck, full of hugs and joy. We've met the Dogapilla. We've met the Bunny Rabbit. We have met... What was the other one? Oh, the Wacka Wuggy, those tiny little infantile Huggy Wuggy type things. We've also met... Obviously, we've met Mama Longlegs. And we've met... the... What's her name? Huggy Wuggy's counterpart, Kissy Wissy. But Kissy Wissy helped us. Kissy Wissy appeared from nowhere, helped us, and then fucked off again. And I still am of the opinion, I genuinely still believe that this is the employees of this area having their consciousness transferred into these animatronic creatures, and the transfer process makes them go fucking slightly doolally, shall we say, you know? Why do we get the vibes that there were some kids the experiments are referring to? I don't think there were kids, because I feel like even in a game like this, they would struggle to do that. Bunny, Kissy, Kitty, Mommy. Bunny. Bunny, Kissy, Kitty, Mommy. And then we've got red, yellow, red. Oh, that was red. And I think that was blue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bunny, Kissy, Kitty, Mommy. Red, yellow, red, blue. Oh. Oh. Oh, you dicks. Right, okay, so it's got to be Bunny, Kissy, Kitty, Mommy. So it's Kissy, Kitty, Bunny, Mommy. Kissy, Kitty, Mommy, Bunny. Kissy. No. Kitty, Kissy, Mommy, Bunny. Okay. Kitty. No. What? Because I can't change the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Kitty, Bunny, Kissy, Mommy. Oh, right, okay. Kitty. 1. Bunny. Because that's the way it would be, right? And then we do this one. And that didn't work. So the only way it does make sense oh my god, my brain. How's it going, Jenny Craft? How you doing? Oh, we missed a trophy. Missed 2 trophies. Press the buttons on the train console in this exact order once completed. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, read the fucking thing, Val. 2, 3, 1, 4. 2, 3, 1, 4. There we go. Alright, read the instructions, Val and Vane. We're doing well. Let's fucking go, friends. Here's me making it far more complicated than it ever needed to be. Choo-choo the fuck out of here. Bye. I'm leaving. See you all later.
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me. You are perfect. Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave. I've never met anyone like you. Do you know how long I've been stuck in that case? Well, too long. I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What if...
I am apprehensive. Mild concussion. We're all right. Excuse anybody who got deafened there. Voices are very quiet. Play care. I'm in danger. Chapter 2. Fly in a web. Well, shit. So the next one we meet might well be the plant person. The plant person was definitely indicated a lot in this chapter, which would be interesting. There's also Kissy Wissy, who we've met very briefly. Yeah. Interesting. What have they done to my beautiful little girl? I was prepared to take Poppy with me. She could have been my daughter. But instead, she has her own plans for me. I'm too good to leave. Do you know what I also love about the fact they've never once, not a single time, have they indicated the gender of the hero? Not a single time. Could be fucking anybody. Could be any gender, of any age, of any orientation or ethnic background. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Wow. I enjoyed that. That was good fun. That was good fun. That actually grew on me a lot more than I was expecting it to. That grew on me a hell of a lot more than I expected. The first one was pioneering. It was great. It was absolutely fantastic. Chapter 1 was brilliant. The way that it became, it literally brought out all of the fear of mascot characters, you know? And then I was a little disheartened at the beginning of this one when we met Mommy, like, immediately, because the moment you meet Mother, or Mommy Longlegs, you don't, like, she loses all of her mystique. She loses all of the unnerving fear. She loses all of that, oh my god, what the fuck is this? What is going to happen? This is awful, you know? She loses all of that. But she really did gain it back from, like, towards the end there, where she gets absolutely fucking triggered out. How dare you not play by the rules? It was so unfair. You will be punished. And then really, like, that entire chase scene, the way that it lulls you into a false sense of security, the way I spent fucking ages trying to work out how I could get her inside the furnace to melt her, only to have another fucking chase scene. Oh, it was brilliant. It was absolutely fucking brilliant. That was such a great way to end it. I was so misled. I was not ready at all. And then the weird hand that just gathered Mommy Longlegs. What was it she said? Oh, don't, you'll make me a part of him. Who's him? Is him Poppy? I doubt it, because Poppy's been stuck in the case for so unbelievably long. So Poppy is a little bit unhinged, but we don't know. It's a possibility that Poppy wants us to stay because we are the person that will save Poppy Playtime, the industry, do you know what I mean, by getting rid of all of the other experiments. However, yeah, poor, unnerving, very much a fan, big fan, very happy. This was great. This was really, really good. Genuinely, really fucking enjoyed this, you know. Missed the first part of what Poppy said, what triggered her. Well, we don't know. So the thing with Poppy at the very end of Poppy Playtime, the chapter 1, that is, we find Poppy in a glass case. Now, Poppy, as we understand it from what the lore we've discovered so far, the Poppy is was the first experiment. She was the first toy, the first experiment, the first toy to come to life, as it were, and she was stuck in a glass case by herself, which naturally any kind of isolation will send even the most glorious person quite doolally. But if she'd been in there for like a decade or something like that, that is a long time for a creature that needs no food, needs no sleep, needs nothing, but still has an active consciousness to be there. So she's gonna go a little doolally. She's gonna go a little batshit insane. Like it's just the way of things. You know what I mean? It makes sense. The fact that she then wanted our continued attention, only says it all. Like, why would you leave? Why would you leave? Major abandonment issues. Do you know what I mean? And then evidently something happened. Like, she got taken by Mommy at the beginning of chapter 2. She started off as a, yeah, don't worry, we'll escape together. Me and you, we can escape together. And I was like, yes, my darling little girl, come, we will escape together. This will be fine. I will take you away from this world, yes. And then Mommy took her and, like, tied her up and, like, covered her in webs so that she couldn't speak and stuff like that. And she got played with like a doll, so I can imagine that pissed her off as well. But then at the very end, when we escaped, when we freed her, she was like, so, did you kill her? And I think that might have been Poppy testing our resolve. Being like, are you capable of killing the other mascots here? And when we did, it was a case of, right, we can do this now. You can stay, because I want you to stay, because you have stuff that you need to do. I've got a feeling that Poppy is unnerving as fuck, but is, genuinely speaking, relatively good. I'm intrigued by this him character, whoever him is. Really intrigued. And I've got a feeling, just because of how many... What are the characters that we haven't met yet? The robot, the plant, I'm sure there's a load of them. The robot, the plant. Just wait to chapter 3 now. Yeah. Do we have a release date for chapter 3? Artemis Blackfire? Is there a release date for chapter 3 been announced yet? But that was great. That was really, really good. Really good, nice ending as well. I really like the way that ended. Genuinely fucking unnerved by that. Mwah. Big fan. Big fucking fan, friends. That was great. That was really, really good. So yeah. So that was that. That was that. Do you know what I mean? Winter 2023, they said. Okay. Should we have a look? See, let me pull this over here. Now, I know that there is a... I know that there is an online multiplayer game that is available, kind of like Dead by Daylight style game. But I won't play that. I won't play that because I don't want to be spoiled by it, you know? Is this the one? Yeah, I don't want to be spoiled by it, so I won't be checking that out by any stretch of the imagination. But I know that there is one for those people that do like the universe, really do like the bits and pieces. Let's just, if I open the image in new tab. Yeah, that'll do. So, we have met Huggy Wuggy. We have met Mommy Longlegs. So Huggy Wuggy at the end of chapter 1. These are definitely spoilers, so be aware. End of chapter 1, Huggy Wuggy falls and plummets, and we assume to his doom. We know that Mommy Longlegs got mulched. The idea of something becoming, oh, it's, I'll become part of him, is very unnerving. Now, in this episode, in chapter 2, we met the Dogapillar. We met the little, Wacka-Wuggies, and we met this bunny rabbit with the thingy. So we met those ones, and they didn't seem too scary. So we've got this weird little cat with antennae, this weird little cat with a weird... Oh, the cat with the long tongue. Then we've got the robot, Poppy herself, and the dinosaur. Now, we did meet a dinosaur, but I don't think it was the dinosaur in in one of the storerooms. Now, obviously, there might be other creations therein that we haven't met yet. I genuinely wonder if the mechanical hand was the robot. And I wonder if this weird little unassuming robot that appears every so often, like has been just a random little thing, it's actually like the big bad. Super fucking intelligent, the big bad. You know? Would go with the weird mechanical hand. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so I would imagine... Oh, there's also... No, this can't be all of them, though, because there's the plant that we haven't got in there. Well, this might be a better image. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay, so there was Huggy Wuggy, Poppy, Mommy Longlegs, then there's Daddy over here, Kissy Wissy. This one doesn't have the Wacka Wuggies scenario. There seems to be a weird squirrel on a toilet, the cat with a really long tongue, the robot, we met the rabbit, the cat with the end, the bumblebee cat, some interesting jack-in-a-box thing. Okay, there's the plant. I wonder if the plant's going to be on the next one. The dinosaur we met didn't meet. This is a baseball with some description of smiley face on it. Oh, that was one of the toys, was the oven that set on fire, and like it was in the warehouse because they were like, it's too dangerous for children because it's actually setting things on fire. Shit, so there's Mama Longlegs, Daddy Longlegs, and Baby Longlegs. Then the one that you can't see behind my camera here is the giant Dogapilla that we've already met. Interesting. Interesting. So there are plenty of characters to meet. Kissy Wissy seems to be on our side. It would be interesting to see if in the next chapter, or maybe one of the chapters afterwards, they have like a daddy and baby come out for vengeance because we killed Mommy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs and Baby Longlegs come for vengeance. However, the squirrel on the toilet does make me, just because of the way they're dressed, that's kind of like, oh, they're super intelligent. All of the questions. All of the questions. Very interesting, though. I love a cheeky bit of lore baiting and what have yous. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, friends, that was cool. That was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Now, normally, I would jump straight into Ad Infinitum, but I think I played Mommy Longlegs for a little bit too long. I'd be like, right, let's jump straight into Ad Infinitum, because I really enjoyed it. But, again, I feel like I've probably pushed it a little bit too far, because I would have to finish in, like, 45 minutes anyway, because I got stuff to sort out for Ken and what have you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a wee bit early today. You know? Yeah, now? However, as always, we're going to go raid somebody, because that's what we do. So if you can stick around for the raid, I'd really, really appreciate it. The toilet squirrel might be interesting. Can't wait to see what happens. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by how it's all gonna work out, you know? But friends, before we go raid somebody, could you do me a massive favor and throw out some mod loves in the channel? You can use any kind of mod loves from any kind of channel. You can use any kind of love hearts from any kind of channel. We accept all of the above. To throw mods love as they deserve. Moderators, thank you so much for all that you do. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for all the bits you do in and out of the stream. Friends, don't forget that I am postponing this weekend's movie night to next weekend, so the 1st of October, because something's come up that I need to sort out this weekend. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I know exactly where we're going to go raid as well. I know exactly where we're going to go raid. Friends, we're going to go and throw some love at a delightful individual, a glorious individual who we love very, very, very much. All right? There's not even a question in my mind as to where we're going. We're going to go do this, all right? Friends, please stick around for the raid because it will genuinely mean the fucking world to me, all right? Genuinely mean the fucking world to me. And I would really appreciate it. Friends, if you're a subscriber, please copy and paste the first raid message. If you are not a subscriber, please copy and paste the second raid message. That's the first Bot of Vanity raid message for subscribers. The second Bot of Vanity raid message for non-subscribers. Friends, we're going to go raid Classic Chunk. We're going to go raid Classic Chunk because it's Classic Chunk's birthday. He is my housemate. He is a wonderful, wonderful individual. If you can stick around, even if it's only like 5-10 minutes, just to go and make his fucking birthday more worthwhile. I know he's been struggling with his computer a little bit today. So let's go and throw him some absolute fucking love. All right, friends? All right. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. BST. That's 7 p.m. British time. I will be probably fucking exhausted because I'll have been setting up the Ken all day, sorting out all of those bits and pieces and what have you. Oh my god, he looks amazing. He looks absolutely fantastic on his birthday. Yeah, let's go throw chunks of love. Friends, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for the raids, the subs, the gift subs, all the cheeky little bitties. Thanks so much for spending your time here. Thanks so much for the cheeky little follows that we had as well. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for spending your time. It's great. It's wonderful. Next Wednesday, we will jump back into Ad Infinitum. I reckon I'll probably be able to finish it next Wednesday. So we'll do Ad Infinitum next Wednesday, get that finished, and then we'll move on to something else, all right? Then we'll move on to something else. Oh, shit. Friends, if you are not in the raid up here, please click on the link that I have just thrown out there to go throw him some love. Until tomorrow, friends, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Because if I wouldn't do it, it'll fucking kill you. I'll see you all later. I'll see you later. Bye.
Wash off the clown. Oh my god!